and over again. Because giving up is not an option.
Haters been counting me out, I'm counting my views and loading my clips. You say my name, you on the list. I'm checking them twice and I'm cooking them quick. Real takes is dying, the fake ones is lit. YouTube is off balance, so I'm back on my itch. St. Louis dirty, big art, sports 30. That's how I like you all on my itch. I won't take a sip, I'm hitting blunts whenever it's lit. Not popping no pills, but do as you wish. I roll with the winners, I love them to death. I got a few friends, not all of them rich. What good is the channels, my brothers is broke. What good is the panels, my dogs can't sit. I'm on my mission, that's why I can't quit. Just saying like this, they act like the legends cannot coexist. But I never be for the streamer for nothing. If I smoke on YouTube, it's gonna be legit. It won't be for clicks, it won't be for fame. See the OGs, I'm thanking you now. Was watching YouTube, you was paid on the ground. Got my own game, still made all that noise. I had to be different, I met my intentions. Now big on sports, got a voice.
Over and over again. Because giving up is not an option.
Haters been counting me out, I'm counting my views and loading my clips. You say my name, you on the list. I'm checking them twice and I'm cooking them quick. Real takes is dying, the fake ones is lit. YouTube is off balance, so I'm back on my itch. St. Louis dirty, big art, sports 30. That's how I like you all on my itch. I won't take a sip, I'm hitting blunts whenever it's lit. Not popping no pills, but do as you wish. I roll with the winners, I love them to death. I got a few friends, not all of them rich. What good is the channels, my brothers is broke. What good is the panels, my dogs can't sit. I'm on my mission, that's why I can't quit. Just like this, they act like the legends cannot coexist. But I never be for the streamer for nothing. If I smoke on YouTube, it's gonna be legit. It won't be for clicks, it won't be for fame. See the OGs, I'm thanking you now. Was watching YouTube, you was paid on the ground. Got my own game, still made all that noise. I had to be different, I met my intentions. Now big on sports, got a voice.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Big R. Welcome back to Big R Sports. We in the building. What it do, everybody, man? Hopefully everybody having a good day today. Whether you was at work getting money, whether you was at the crib taking care of your fam, doing what you got to do to get through the day. Hopefully you had a good one, man. But I got another live stream for y'all today on an off day. The Lakers that won 5 straight, man. We finna get into the Lakers, man, whether they contenders or pretenders and how they gonna do it for the rest of the year. You know, we think we contenders over here, so we gonna get into it today, man. But make sure y'all hit that like button on y'all way in. Welcome to Big R Sports, man. Y'all know the demo. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Yes, sir. Man, but today, a lot of discussions, a lot of topics, a lot of conversations going on around the NBA, surrounding the MVP race, surrounding the Lakers' hot start, The Lakers not getting no respect. AD not getting no respect. Bron not getting no respect. There's no respect going around. So you're going to hear no respect. Going to hear the word respect a lot today. Right? Because the Lakers won 5 straight. We beat good teams this year so far. The Lakers overall is 9-4. The teams that was 5 straight that we beat was Philly, Toronto, Memphis, San Antonio, and New Orleans. That was the 5 teams we took care of business. I remember the San Antonio game, the game before, Webby dropped 50, right? Came back the next game, looked like a little boy versus 80. 80 went out there and dropped 40 on him. That's just MVP statements all around by 80. He's having a tremendous year this year. We definitely going to get into that topic as well. As far as the MVP race, he should be in everybody's top 3. You know, that's just it's just the early part of the season, so we got a lot of speculation. You know, 14, 15 games in around the NBA. Everybody got their favorite so far. I would say the consensus favorite right now is Joker. And if 80 ain't number 2, then it's a problem. But y'all know we Laker fans over here, so I got him number 1 due to the storylines and due to the jump he had from last year, and due to the responsibilities that was heaped upon him this year. So he's handling it great. Keep going. And he finished the year off like this, he's definitely going to be high in the MVP conversation. So, you know, it's about 3 or 4 or 5 people in it, you know what I'm saying? Because to start the year, NBA players, the superstars typically start off the years with high numbers. So it's crazy across the board. You can look at Joker numbers and see. You can look at AD numbers and see. You can look at Jason Tatum numbers and see. Numbers are just typically high across the board. But as the season goes on, the numbers start to even out, and then the people start dropping off. So I think AD gonna make it to the end of the season, being one of the last 2, if not the leading candidate for MVP. Hopefully, don't nobody get hurt in the MVP race, because there's a lot of good storylines, a lot of good things going on in the NBA right now. But as far as the Lakers, right, I think AD can really win the MVP. Because the Lakers, top 3 seed, we 4th seed right now, 2 games out of first place. If we finish in the top 3, y'all, it should be a foregone conclusion. I don't care if Joker get averaging a triple-double. I don't care. We've seen it before. You know, at this point, all the things that went into account before, like standings, your record, your team defense, your defense, both sides of the ball, all they got to go into account. We just can't play favorites because somebody got a triple-double. It's too simple. It's too easy. And I ain't letting niggas get away with that this year at all. So if the Nuggets finish below us, especially a couple seeds below us, he's just out of the MVP conversation. You know, it's better stories, better narratives, and better niggas. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely got a long season ahead of us, but I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good, man. As far as the games that we've been on the last 5, Rui been out the last 2 or 3 games, if I'm not mistaken, and Dalton Knecht been a starter. Killing. I don't know what's gonna happen when Rui come back. I don't know how JJ Redick's gonna handle that situation, but Dalton Knecht has been balling. He had 27 points the last game. His 3-point shot is falling. He seems like a very strong, streaky shooter, and where he can go on streaks per games instead of just, you know what I'm saying, having bad streaks for multiple games. He seemed like one of them guys who go on them good 6, 7, 8, 9 game streaks where his shot is there and it hadn't fallen off a cliff. Great movement shooter, catch and shoot shooter. His catch and shoot is lethal. Just on the corner shots as well. So, hey, Dalton Knecht doing his thing. He's connecting on all levels right now. And he changes our offense. The Lakers' offense is currently ranked 5th in the league right now. And I like his I guess his 3-point shooting ability, but I like how hot he can get and how that 3-point shooting can change a game. It really can. You could say that about the last game against the Pelicans. You know, AD was doing this thing Dalton had to come out and shoot every three he could and make them just so we can, you know what I'm saying, we went up on them. They came back, made it close. Then we had to close them out at the end of the game. All right. So thankfully, Bron hit them 2 threes to close them out. But Dalton Knecht and the rest of the guys was really good for the rest of the game. And thankfully, the Pelicans didn't take our pick this year. They had the option to, but they chose not to. And they was kind of upset about it during the game. After the game, the announcers, everybody talking trash. But it ain't our fault that y'all lost the 80 trade 6 years ago. I was telling people, man, they lost that trade as soon as they made it. But, you know, a championship does that to a team who I guess thought they could have one if they kept 80. I don't know what they was thinking, but hey, they lost. They would have lost them the next year anyway. So don't be mad at us. Be mad at, you know what I'm saying, y'all front office. You hear me? But speaking of front offices, that's gonna be the last topic of the day. The front office, we got to talk right. If this team is going to be a contender, if this team will continue their winning ways, continue looking good towards the All-Star break after Christmas, we still high seeding, and this is who we are. I want to get y'all's opinion on whether or not the front office should make a move to make us better, to give LeBron and AD a chance to actually win a chip this year. All right, I'm not saying it has to be a big trade for a big person. I mean, a superstar kind of person, but it could be somebody who could really help a specific need that we have on this team. I want to hear those kind of guys too as well, you know, because we get a defensive wing or another solid big, even though Koloko is doing okay. He had his first practice. He had his actual first practice with the Lakers today. So, but without practice with the team, thrown into spots, Koloko's been doing all right. Jackson Hayes got about another week and a half before they even evaluate him again. No word on Brewery, but he should be back here in a few games. No word on Vanderbilt. Still the same thing. Last word, nothing. And Christian Wood, y'all already know. We got about another month before we even talk about him. So another thing, though, real quick, like I heard a rumor today about Quincy over Larry being called up to take Gabe Vincent's spot. Like, not just called up to where he could play, because he could play now if he wanted to for them 50 games that G Leaguers get to play. But cutting Gabe Vincent and giving Quincy a starting spot because he is killing in the G League. I watched their last 2 games in the G League, and he shoots a lot. Hey, if it was one nigga on them G League teams who is getting their shots up, it's Quincy, bro. But he's a very high volume shooter. The first game, he shot good from the floors, had like 30-some points. Second game, he shot bad. He was like 9 for 21 or 9 for 27 or something like that. He shot a lot, bro. But he still had like 29, 30 points. You know what I'm saying? He was getting to the free throw line. He's definitely a scorer. He reminds me of Darius Garland from Cleveland. But I don't know if the Lakers is going to be that strict on Gabe Vincent to the point where they cut him for Quincy just to see what Quincy can do. If anything, I don't see him changing no 2 ways again. I would see the first thing if this is true, the first thing we'll see is that Quincy just start playing from off the end of the bench on one night where the G Leaguers are on the bench. Then it'll go down. You know. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. I know it's just a rumor, but that's just something I just wanted to throw out there and get what y'all was thinking about, you know. But man, the Lake Show, let's go Lake Show, man. We won 5 straight, man. Hey man, has anybody seen Hoodie Walker? Tell Hoodie Walker I'm looking for him. I need him to come see me ASAP, yo. I need my bread, B. You hear me? Anybody seen Hoodie Walker, bro? I swear, because it's 5 straight now. I know y'all know what I'm talking about, you know. But hey, it's very good feelings, very good vibes, you know, when the Lakers is winning, man. Because when the Lakers is winning, I'm winning. You hear me? 9-4, 4th in the West. We look like we can make some noise, bro. For real. Just good wins all around. We started off the year with some good wins, but I want to see us circle back to them same teams to see if it was just first, few games jitters, or did we really compete, right? Because Minnesota was our first win, first game of the season. Looked really good. Minnesota looked like they didn't really care for real. Then we got Phoenix. Phoenix was a good win. Phoenix was all around win. They fought hard, but they couldn't beat us. So Phoenix is another one I want to see. We probably got them coming up here in a second. And Sacramento. Sacramento was our third game of the season, their second game of the season. But we had a few games under our belt. A lot of things was on the line during that game. A lot of rep, because they said Sabonis, always beat AD. So AD had to get some get back in that game, and he did. And we won that game. We slipped up against Phoenix the second time around, lost by 4. Then we got blown out the water by Cleveland, 134 to 110. Crazy, bro. We beat Toronto, so stopped the 2-game losing streak. Then we had another shortage when we lost to Detroit, 115 to 103. Then we beat Phoenix, Toronto, Memphis, San Antonio, and New Orleans for 5 games in a row. Now, I think the Lakers are serious. I love the impact that a new head coach, JJ Redick, has brought to this team. Later on, if y'all remind me in the chat, I'm going to show y'all the footage of when AD after practice today, AD and JJ Redick were just sitting there talking, kicking it. Learning, teaching, all that good stuff, man. Just it seems like not only is JJ Redick a good X's and O's coach, he's a good relationship builder as a coach, right? So if you got the motivational side, well, we don't know about the motivational side yet, but you got the good team chemistry with the coach. You got good X's and O's. That's a good start. That's a really good start. Now, if he can motivate them in big moments, like this is like playoff time. I'm talking about y'all, or big games late in the season that we need those kind of things where he can motivate the team. Or then we're gonna have a great coach. We got a long-term coach, and we can just, judge him as is. That's the Lakers coach. But, it's his first year. All of that is going through right now. And he got the Lakers off to a 9-4 start, 5 straight. But shout out to JJ Redick. But the main driving force in our season so far has been Anthony Marshawn Davis, the leading candidate for NBA Kia MVP in my mind. But the official rankings of the NBA Kia MVP came out today. They had him 5th, right? I'm going to try to remember the list off the top of my head. They had Joker number 1. Who they had number 2? Jason Tatum number 2. Kevin Durant number 3. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander at number 4. Then they had Anthony Davis at number 5. And this came out this morning, But what kills me is that KD is number 3, even though Phoenix is number 3 in the West, right in front of us. Hey, I think KD didn't miss the last 2 or 3 games, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know. So I think they got some adjusting to do. They might be projecting a little bit into the future, but if they doing that for Kevin Durant because he got hurt, they ain't do that for AD. So they need to redo their list. But Hoops Hype came out with their rankings today as well. And shout out to my nigga Bang. He the one who told me about this list. And if y'all remember, what it was last time, where AD was and Joker was, but now they got AD number 1 on a ratings list for this year MVP. So it's gonna be a lot of talk going around, y'all. There's gonna be a lot of talk going around about who deserves it, what you got to do to deserve it, and things of that sort, bro. So it's really gonna be interesting this year because we in it. It's always good talk where we in it and we winning and we can talk about our players in a positive way, talk about our organization in a positive way, and not be so negative. So I can't wait to get into it. And we gonna see. But sure, another player now, when depending on what JJ do when Rory come back, if Dalton Knecht continue to perform like this, whether he coming off the bench for more minutes or actually being a starter, he could be rookie of the year. I thought that was kind of fading at first because I didn't know how much time he was gonna get. It seems like he was on a judge by game basis. Like if you do good this game, I'll play you the next game, and so on and so forth. But it seems like Knecht can come through in the clutch. He played like 30 plus minutes the last game, play a lot of minutes, stay active, still hit his shots. His defense wasn't too bad. I didn't see him getting cooked that often, but it is work. But the pairing of him and Austin Reaves is something to look at. Y'all know I'm not an Austin Reaves hater, so I like Austin Reaves, and I like the combo of him and Dalton Knecht because Austin Reaves is a willing passer and a willing playmaker, and he's a very high IQ kind of guy, so he makes the right passes and can connect the ball in the right spots. If you remember the game against the Pelicans, it was a corner three where Austin Reaves made like a nice little pass to him quick enough so the defense couldn't recover. It gave Dalton Knecht just enough time to get to the spot, set his feet, and shoot. And he is lethal. So if we can keep getting this man open shots throughout the game, he can definitely impact winning. And that's a rookie. With a rookie class that's not too good, he can definitely sneak out of nowhere and win Rookie of the Year and make the first 16 teams, including New Orleans, look real stupid. You know? Well, let me say what's up to everybody, man. Let me get into the chat, man. What it do, man? Yes, sir. We got Nicholas Brown in the building, man. First and foremost, man, I definitely appreciate you, my G. He said, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Continue to support on the road to the next milestone. 3K on the way. I'm almost there. Y'all make sure you listening and you new to the channel. We do Lakers Talk. We live stream like the games, play-by-play reactions, NBA stories. We doing I have my first episode previously on Big R Sports dropping tomorrow. Y'all can look out for that as well. I might premiere it tonight. If I make a thumbnail for it, I got everything ready for it to make the video. It's 13 minutes long. If everybody, you know what I'm saying, hit likes on that, but give me a lot of likes on this stream, I will premiere it tonight so we can all watch it together, comment in the chat. When you premiere a video, instead of just dropping it, you can, everybody can come to the chat, you know what I'm saying, with a live chat and watch it at the same time. So if I get a lot of likes on this video, I will definitely do that tonight as well. You hear me? For the real ones. We got Nate Dogg in the building. What up, Nate, man? What it do, my G? Salute, brother. FBA Unloaded in the building, man. Shout out to the artillery gang, man. Former and present artillery gang. You hear me? What up, FBA, bro? Go James in the building, man. What up, Go James? What up, Chris, man? What's the business, my G? Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. Yes, sir. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Look at Mike laughing. Shout out to Michael Marlin, man. Artillery gang is in the building. What's cracking, my G? Who else we got, man? He said they're not cutting Gabe Vincent. I don't think they are neither, but when you have options like that, bro, because it's just like, why do you have a G League, right? It's like a farm system in baseball with AAA. You got somebody that made it all the way up through the minors and is killing in AAA. You just don't leave that player in AAA. You bring them up to the big leagues. I don't really understand how the NBA does it because I see a lot of people killing in the G League and they don't never get caught up. So if anybody has more knowledge on that than I do, I would sure love a better explanation in the chat. Why NBA G League ain't more like MLB minors? Because Quincy is doing his thing right now. And he, just like Dalton, can come in and impact winning, you know, if y'all tell me it's too much offense, then I will agree. But if y'all tell me, we just don't do it overall, I won't agree again because we really don't. Chase Money in the building. What up, Chase, man? What it do, man? Says salute, big art. What up, Chat? Like a fan for life, man. What's good with it, man? He said, what's good? He said, what up, big art? 80 is the bonus daddy. So you call him as Junis. What up, Rob? What it do, man? He said, what's good, Art? Long time no see. Yeah, big facts, Rob. What it do, man? We got Daniel Berry in the building. What up, Daniel Berry? Sports highlights, man. Afternoon, my G. It's evening here in the Midwest. Skinner, man, in the building, man. What it do, man? Said, Art, you're the only one that's been positive about this team. Hey, I appreciate that, Skinner, man. Just being real focused about what I see and just try to report to the people back what I see, man. That's why if you, Skinner, you've been knowing me for a long time now, even on Bang channel, you know what I'm saying, Lamont channel, anybody channel I've been on, you know what I'm saying, I always try to keep it a buck. That's why I've been known as a lawyer in the past, right? Because when you defend people, normally you got to be somebody hating on them. If wasn't nobody hating on them, it wouldn't be nothing to defend. And I've been good at it for a long time. And it actually feels pretty good, Skinner, you know what I'm saying, to be proven right? Because I've been telling niggas this for years. So now I just get to sit back and speak calmly, and I ain't got to try to worry about how I talk. I ain't got to be, you know what I'm saying, nervous about how I talk, because I watch some of these shows. Like I watched Gil's Arena earlier in the last couple of days, and they act like they malfunction when they got to talk about how AD playing this year. You know, I watched Kenyon Martin talk about AD yesterday, and he was just mumbling. He already got a stuttering problem, but he was just mumbling through his words and couldn't give him no credit for nothing at all. And I'm just like, I don't know if that's just like a rival kind of power forward thing, or AD is a hell of better power forward than you ever was kind of thing. So I don't know what it is. I know some people spent so long hating on him, it's hard for them to go back. Skinner, man. It's hard for them to circle around because they think that'll make them look bad. So that's what they think standing up 10 toes down is, that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it is what it is, my G. Being positive in my stitches all the time, bro. Michael Marlin in the building, man. Shout out to Michael Marlin, my G. Said bogus ass list. Yeah, but I think it was a little projectionism in there, because if Phoenix finished top 3, then Kevin Durant putting up the numbers he is, he'll be in the conversation as well. And you can say the same about the top 5 guys. I think it's 1 through 5, but it's really just them dropping the top 5 names in no specific order right now. It's just Joker's putting up stupid numbers. Stupid numbers. He well above 10 assists and 10 rebounds with 29 points a game. So he's definitely doing his thing. Chief in the building. What up, Chief, man? He's an AD MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. And that's what I'm saying, bro. AD has a chance to win 3 awards, even though the third one he ain't going to win. But I like to speak on it. Because my most valuable player, like I said, we finished 1, 2, 3. We're looking good. AD still has the same stats, still putting up 30 points a game, because he leads the league in 30 points games right now. I think he's tied with like 1 or 2 other people, but he's currently leading the league with 8 30-point games. I want to say Jason Tatum and somebody else. But he's doing what these MVP candidates are doing, right? And just think, this is what an Anthony Davis led team looked like. If we would have been doing this from a jump with a coach like JJ Redick, who knows how many titles we would have won. Say JJ Redick was our head coach instead of Frank Vogel that year, we won the same title. He came in with the same coaching philosophy. We won a title. I bet you JJ would have made them bring everybody back for sure. For sure. Yes, sir. Skinner, man, say real talk, real facts. AD, you're going to win some awards this year. Defensive Player of the Year. And my thing is, they came out with that ranking too as well. and they got Wemby, just like what I told y'all, how they was going to progress and push him through. Even through the offseason, they were just going to make him be the defensive player of the year, right? Just so they can feel like they right. So they got him leading it now, even though his team defense sucks. And when a real defensive player go head-to-head with him, they drop 40 on him. He did that last year. AD killed him both games last year. All right, everybody. Rudy Gobert, defensive player of the year, killed him. Bam Adebayo from Miami killed him. Every big in the league, bro. We're showing improving, man. So I don't know how long it's going to take for them narratives to change, but they kind of go with the flow. The national narrative and the YouTube narrative, the internet narrative, they kind of go with the flow. It seems like a lot of people will like Wemby to win it. That's who's going to be the favorite. So everybody get their likes up for 80. Chief said Dalton is a beast. Yeah, he is, bro, and I hope he's playing out, and I hope he come through, and I hope he continue this good basketball play, because it's not just his shooting, it's his off-ball movement. He find his spots very, very easily, and to be a rookie to come in, it shows his college experience. I know everybody says that we should draft players who at least been in the college 2 or 3 years, because they come in and they're already ready. I think Dalton Knecht spent 4 years in college, and you can tell that he did, because he's very polished, very high IQ about scoring the ball, and he just doesn't shoot. He can put the ball on the floor. He can cut to the basket and get layups. He can blow past his defender. He can do a lot of different things on the offensive side. So, and he's a big guy too. So if he can come through on the defensive end of the court, hey, we got one. We got another one. You hear me? He said, Rob said, what would you rate J.J. Redick so far? So if I had to give J.J. Redick a letter grade, I would give him an A. Because it solves well, that ends well, and when it solves everything. And it's blatantly clear of the difference between last year and this year. The night and day. I don't think we would have won 5 games in a row last year. I don't even think we did. I think we maybe hit 4 one time. But besides that, 5 games in a row, a Darvin Ham coach team, no, we wouldn't have won that, because he would have jigged the timeout or jigged the rotation or something that would have effed up the game. So, nah, I would give JJ Redick an A right now. Right, bro. This is the hillbilly duo. MC Two Wheels. What up, Dante, man? What's good with it, my G? Critical thinking in the building, man. Shout out to the artillery gang, man. What's up, man? Former and present, man. Don't be afraid to become a member again, y'all. Y'all be missing members only. You ain't talking about I ain't doing none. King 13 in the building. What up, King, my G? What's good with it, man? Yes, sir. Renia, hey, what it do? How you doing today? Marcus Jones in the building. What up, Marcus, man? What's the business, man? I know you liking how the Lakers playing right now. Jalen Hurts, King 13 said Jalen Hurts was killing the G League last season. He was. So, and people just wanted to hate on JHS, bro, Jalen Hurts, right? So, but I'm not talking about like the outside perception. So with JHS killing in the G League, Darvin Ham should have gave him more of an opportunity to show what he can do. So we can feel how we feel about Jalen Hurts, I don't care. But if people killing in the G League, when do they ever get the opportunity? If you got a full roster on your team, even though the Lakers were known to keep that 15 roster spot open, they should have did that again this year. But you never know. Somebody might get cut. You never know. T Killer in the building, man. What it do, my G? He says your boy AD definitely in the MVP conversation right now. He definitely is in the conversation. And as Laker fans, as Big R Sports fans, bro, that's all we can ask for, man. For real. That's all I've been trying to tell people. Because I mean, winning it is up in the air. And and please understand, when people say that AD can win it, or they think he can win it, they're not saying that he's going to win it. They're saying that he has the strong possibility to be in a conversation. And to be in a conversation, you got to be 1, 2, or 3. And right now, he's definitely smack dab in the middle of that conversation. He said if Jalen Hurts-Confino can be good in the G League, the league ain't it. Well, you can say that about a lot of players, bro. But that's the thing, Mike. I think the G League has the point where it's a lot of players who can be really good in the G League but just can't do it in the NBA. It's not the same in baseball. So I guess that was a bad analogy. I really do. So, man, maybe it just is what it is. My nigga Chase said, I actually agree with that move. Get rid of Vincent and bring Young Bull up. He showed that he can score consistently. Yeah. That's another argument. Is Quincy that good for the Lakers to pull the trigger to the point where we're going to have to free up some roster spots if we was to make a trade, unless we do 1-for-1, which is probably won't happen. But that would be nice. We could send Gabe out. Say we package up Gabe and D'Lo for one person, whoever that person is. You know, that's almost, let me see, 28. That's almost $30 million in salary, just them two right there. But only bring back one person, then we'll have two. We'll have an open roster spot, and then we can bring Quincy up to fill out the guard need, because we didn't just traded 2 guards. Say we trade them 2 guys for a comparable big old boy in Utah or something, and we trade 2 guards, somebody willing to take 2 guards. We're gonna have to find a guard to replace them. So I'm all down for that idea. I think the more and more I talk about it, the more and more I like that idea. But it can't be just for Gabe. We'll have to have some guards leave the team, more than one. Anthony Davis is number 1. What it do, my G? He said Joker can kick rocks. Like my nigga Dolph said, till his ankle bleed. Shout out to my nigga Dolph. What it do, my G? I got a text message. Let me see what this is. What it do? Oh yeah, somebody from the gig. Yes, sir. What it do, my G? What's cracking, my dude? I'm finna drop this link here in a minute. Get on this Laker talk, man. I said, I'm so glad Eddie finally stunned on that nigga Sabonis big face. Could nobody say nothing. Get that country boy nothing. Skinner said, hey, all right, your boy Knecht is a hooper. I hope so, man. I hope so. He's doing a good job right now. He's doing a really good job. Highly, highly, highly impressed, especially with his release. You know, he looked like a natural shooter. Jay Renrick in the building. What up, Jay, man? What it do, my G? Shout out to Artillery Gang again, man. Former and present. Appreciate y'all still, man. What it do, man? He said, what you think about Reaves having a better season than Jamal Murray? Yeah. That's just the thing, bro. When you when somebody can look to one of your deficiencies without looking at everything that you bring to a team, it's kind of messed up, bro. So the fact that he's having a better season than Jamal Murray is crazy, bro. That means that he can be our third option, our third player, bro, in this big 3, bro. AD, LeBron, and Austin Reaves. You know, last year was D'Lo, and it didn't quite work out. You know, even D'Lo said something to this effect a day or 2 ago, where he was like, he felt like last year that, you know, it was a contract year, and he got free range to just go get it how he needed to get it. So he felt like he shot at it all the time, and he had a green light. He was just shooting. He said this year he was more just going with the coach's plan. So that D'Lo can't be our third option at all. So if Austin steps up and gives us close to 20 points per game, still being a good playmaker, and gives us what he gives us on defense, I'll take it. I'll take it. Toxic melody in the building. What up, Toxic, bro? The thing is, it usually isn't AD fault when they lose to the Kings. I know, Toxic. That's just the perception. Like, I remember last year during one of my streams, I put the numbers up side by side to show AD was dominating. I think he went back 10 games because he was 10-0 before this last win, I think. And but it is what it is. The last few games, I will say this though. Something happened with Sabonis, I would say the last year or the year before last, where he became like really, really better all around too. Offensively, assisting, playmaking, scoring, post plays. He became better. I ain't no cap. Defensively, he became better with his rebounding and everything. So I don't want to take away. I didn't want to take away from the growth that Sabonis showed over the last 3 or 4 years. You know, nowhere in that time was he better than AD or nothing like that. But he was doing his thing. You know, you get a few plays where you get bodied, and you just play defense in this basketball. We all know that. But if you get bodied, you get bodied. And now these days you can work with that narrative. So it is what it is, my G. But we know the real know that AR, Knecht, Rui, LeBron, and AD should be the starting lineup full time. So Chief said AR, Knecht, Rui, LeBron, AD should be the starting lineup. So we're going to just turn our back on Cam Reddish when we say, and let me know in the chat, bro, is Cam Reddish hurt or did he just lose his minutes? Because I don't even know. I want to know if Cam Reddish is hurt or not. Because I mean, that's the knock on him, bro. He can't stay hurt. He can't stay healthy to save his life. I don't think he's ever played more than 50 games in this whole season. And it seems like the last few years anyway, when he gets off to a good start, the first thing that happens is that he gets injured. And that sucks, bro. Especially for a young dude trying to find a spot somewhere in this league. That sucks, bro. Yeah, y'all saying he hurt. See? I mean, damn. Because we was all cool with him playing. Everybody, I'm talking about people hated Cam Reddish before he got the starting job. He came in and started them games. People loved Cam Reddish. Keep him in the starting lineup. Cam Reddish. I told you. I said Cam Reddish is our starting two guards, y'all. What we doing? But everybody was like, the defense is there. His offense is a little bit better than it was last year. And he hit a corner 3 or 2, and niggas fell in love with it, bro. So I couldn't even do it. What up, John Wick, man? What it do, man? So number 15 can still take his butt to the bench. Who? Oh, nah, man. You got to get Austin his respect. Austin Reaves is definitely a starter in this league. I've held my tongue, bit my tongue on that kind of topic for a long time. But I'm going to say this. I get it. People don't like Austin Reaves for whatever reason. They think his defense ain't up to par. Right? I'm going to remind you about a conversation I had with my nigga Dolph about a year ago. The little niggas, the guards are in the league who are little, don't play no defense. Austin Reaves is 6'4", 6'5", plays a little defense and gives you 18 points a game. Anybody that gives you 18 points a game in this NBA as a third option is a starter in this league. If a team is looking to trade with the Lakers and they say Austin Reaves has to be in the deal, that's because Austin Reaves is a starter. So that's the last time I'm going to address that because I think it's effing stupid that we got to talk about whether or not Austin Reaves is a starter or not. Yeah, I'm past that. Mission 24 in the building. What up, Mission, man? I got a question, man. Has anybody seen Hoodie Walker? Anybody see Hoodie Walker, man? Tell him I'm looking for him. We need to rap. Hoodie Walker, man, you out there, bro? The Lakers have won 5 in a row, my G. This is when you need Vando to sub in right now. Hey, will Vando come back, bro? I don't know, man. Because it's versus the offense can get real stagnant, right? Because Vando can't guard everybody. So our defense is going to get better, no doubt. If Vando come back and he's healthy, I get it. But if an offense takes a fall off a cliff, it's going to be a problem. Because we all tell each other that we need that third person every game to come through. For sure. So, And Austin Reaves, with him playing off-ball defense, now he ain't got to go out the perimeter, main perimeter threat. That was really working. So that's going to be questionable, man. We're going to see when everybody get back. The game-by-game decision. Or we'll see. Yeah, I killed Darvin Ham for changing his lineups all the time and never gave him the excuse of niggas being hurt neither. So y'all please keep that in mind, Rob, bro. Niggas never gave that nigga no slack, even though the same niggas was hurt. The same niggas was hurt. So you got to chill, Tony. Everybody play scrub teams, and they be cool with beating them. Tell them again, dog, man. Let me drop this link for my niggas. Said F him or Cam can get traded to Tires. You know, tired of him. He said Cam not getting enough touches. You know what, Michael Marley, bro? But I mean, that's another question, dog. Who would y'all rather have in the starting lineup? Dalton Knecht or Cam Reddish? Because Rory come back, he can play the 3. I'll give you that. That means he's going to be our best perimeter defender. But I guess he was our best perimeter defender when D-Lo was starting. So that dynamic is crazy, y'all. So all these dudes can't stay healthy, need to get gone. Rory, Vandal, all them hoes. You know what? You go find me Hoodie Walker, John Wick, bro. That's what you do. Tell him I'm looking for him, man. So, yes, we're excited just like other teams. Everybody has played trash teams, Warriors, Cavs, Boston. Have all only played 4 so teams above 500. But, of course, the Lakers can't be happy, Tony Wiley. I must have missed his comment, or y'all chopped his head off before I couldn't even see it, before I could see what he said. Because if y'all block him, or I think it's just block, or put him in timeout, I can't see it. But if y'all blocking people, don't block nobody. Put them in timeout. Austin Reaves, man. Austin Reaves. What up, Adrian, man? What it do, my G? Tequila said, I think he was on DJ channel the other night, or he owe you some bread or something. You know he owe me some bread, bro. I better stop capping. Niggas disappear when they owe YouTube money, bro. It's too easy to disappear, bro. I ain't never disappeared, nigga. Any bet I made on YouTube, nigga, I paid it. Nigga, and I stand on that. Tony Wiley say, in the Kobe era, this wouldn't even be a topic about a 5-game winning streak. Lakers Nation isn't the same anymore. Actually, it would have been, because I remember watching YouTube videos when the Lakers did win 5 straight, bro. Because late, I ain't gonna say late, but early 2010s or whatever, right? When the Lakers wasn't all that after 2010, you know, a 5-game win streak was definitely talked about, especially when the Lakers was firing Mike Browns of the world, stuff like that, bro. So yeah, Tony Wiley, don't get cooked in the chat today, bro. Take it easy. Quando Rondo in the building, man. What it do, man? Coach James said, hey, Dalton, for sure, bro. He could win Rookie of the Year. We could have 4 awards on this team this year. AD could win MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and Most Improved. Hey, what y'all think about AD winning most improved, man? This nigga got an 8-point jump from last year. Anybody else in the league who would have scored 8 points more than what they did last year would have been an automatic most improved player. Like runaway most improved player. Hey, it is what it is, my G. I put the link in the chat, man. Y'all come on up now. I'm done talking. I want to talk to somebody. You know. I said I'd rather have Cam, Brewery, and Knecht start at number 15. Can go to the bench with D'Lo. Yeah, and John Wick, that's why the Lakers are proving you wrong, bro. The Lakers are proving you so wrong right now. Said I just looked it up, and Boston and the Cavs have only played 2 teams above 500. Yeah. Yeah. But it's early, y'all. It's early, y'all. Come on, man. It's early. That's why I said earlier in the stream. I want some of these things. I want to see what we look like when we circle around and play them. You know what I'm saying? Circle around and play them again, like Minnesota. I want to see what we look like the next time we play Minnesota. I want to see what we look like the next time we play Phoenix. Some of these better teams. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of that, what up, Doc? What it do, my G?
You can hear me?
A little bit. Keep talking. Let me see.
Yeah, what's happening with it? What's the deal?
Yeah, you sound good.
All right. What's popping, my boy?
Well, chilling, man. Another day, another stream, bro. I had to get one in today.
Oh, I already knew that.
Yep, back-to-back streams. So we play tomorrow, so and I'm off today and tomorrow. So I was like, you know what? I've been listening to these YouTube streets, bro. And they some haters, bro.
They're gonna forever be that, Art.
They just the people are malfunctioning, dog. I started this stream off. The first topic was the Lakers 5-win streak, of course. We gonna get to that, right? But when AD is doing this thing consistently this year, MVP race, the people who never thought he could do this are starting to malfunction.
Yep, they're losing brain cells.
Case in point, Kenyon Martin on Gil's Arena the other day. He didn't even know how to talk about dude. I didn't know that. It made me feel like they had some kind of beef or something that I didn't know about. First of all, did you hear it?
Kenyon Martin?
Yes.
I don't be listening to the Debtor man.
He basically
that nigga eyes be blinking and he be jumping and trying to talk at the same time. I don't be knowing what's going on, dog.
It basically went like this, right? When AD got his eye scratched out, like y'all see the picture right there. He was saying, I don't know what to say, man. You know, maybe he just don't jump high enough. Then they show some weird angle. Like, see, he just raised his arms. It was real nonchalant. It was real dismissive. And if I was there, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if he was talking about me and I was there, I would have slapped him in the face. That's how disrespectful he was. It was bad, bro.
Have Kenyon ever won a championship?
Nah, but he been to the finals once with the
Nets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But has he won?
Not at all.
Oh, okay.
He ain't even winning college.
He ain't nowhere near the player.
See, that's the problem. That's the problem. We can sit up here as people just sitting at the house chilling, watching games and stuff. We can sit up here and talk about stuff. You know what I'm saying? But then you got these niggas who never won nothing, you know, trying to just always inputting themselves in situations to talk about niggas who have won something.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? It's like, okay, we understand you play basketball, bro. But see, that's the thing. Everybody's not gonna take everything that happened to them the way you do, Art, the way I do, the way Kenyon do, the way anybody do, bro. Like, people gotta understand that. We're not the same. You feel me? So for people to sit up here and try to sit up here and dog this dude for damn near getting this whole side of his face taken off, It's crazy.
It is.
That nigga eye look retarded right now. Especially when he came back to play the next game. His eye look retarded.
Right now, dog, his eyes still look retarded.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Like it looked even worse when he came back. So I mean, I don't be getting niggas sometimes, bro. I really don't.
I appreciate that, dog, man. Hey, the Lakers 5-game winning streak. How impressive is that to you?
Well, we haven't had one of them in a while.
Facts.
People can say what they want. The Kobe era. I ain't talking about no Kobe era, bro. That era been over 8 years ago. You feel me? My rearview mirror broke. I don't like looking backwards. We talking about right now. Nigga 5 in a row, nigga. What? Ain't nobody think that. Ain't nobody think we'll win 5 in a row, Art. Especially after we lost what? 3 in a row? Or something like that? So, yeah, 5 in a row is especially with how many players we missing in the front court.
Mm-hmm.
Some games we smoking, niggas. Some games we just grinding games out. But we getting it done. We getting it done. So shout out to the niggas that done stepped up. Shout out to JJ for doing what he doing. Him and that coaching staff. And let's keep it going, dog.
Agreed. Most definitely agreed. Last thing before I get to Mike, what's your thoughts on Dalton Knecht? Is Rui and Cam is out, so Rui's probably gonna get his starting job when he comes back. What do you think the Lakers are going to do when Cam comes back?
Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one because you gotta understand, Cam was starting for a reason. Before he got hurt and he put Dalton Knecht in there. But my thing on the other end, I think Dalton Knecht would be a better player being a starter. You feel me? Because you think about it, that's what he's used to. You know what I'm saying? He's used, like, coming out of Tennessee. See, I watched the little nigga when he was in Tennessee. A lot of people didn't know who he was when he came out of college. They had no idea who he was. But you seen his highlights, though. You seen what that boy could do with that basketball, man. What I was telling you, Art. I'm like, Art, just chill, man. Let that nigga get a rhythm, dog. Let him get a rhythm. He's a movement shooter. That's what JJ loves, a movement shooter. And you know Bron like movement shooters.
That's a good point right there. That last point, that JJ Redick aspect that he loves them kind of shooters. Cam might not ever get his stuff back.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't you out there in the rhythm? You out there balling? You getting touches? You being part of the offense with the starters? With Bron? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You put a dude like that with Bron, bro, he can flourish, my boy.
I agree.
And he's young, first year. He could be a problem, dog. If he can stay consistent, he could be a problem.
I ain't mad at it, man. If it produces winning, dog, I'm definitely ain't mad at it, bro. All great takes, all great takes. We definitely gonna circle back around to the same questions. I'm gonna get repetitive because I want to. And if I don't ask the same question, check me because I want to ask the same questions to Mike. What up, Mike? What it do, my G?
And shout out to everybody, man. My bad. Shout out to everybody.
What up, yo? Everybody good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's up, Art? What's the first question?
The first question was about just the narrative about people like on Gil's Arena when they was talking about.
1 second. Do you hear anything in my background, bro?
Nah. Do anybody else hear anything?
Not right now.
We good?
Yeah, we good.
All right. Continue. My bad. All
right. Just the narrative of people who never thought Anthony Davis can do what he's doing now, and the people that are not willing to change, like Kenyon Martin or anybody on that damn platform. Because niggas on TV and YouTube is crazy. But go ahead.
What do I think about them having those opinions still?
Yeah. Why you think the narrative hasn't totally shifted yet?
Maybe it could be because it hasn't been like maybe they want to see another full season. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. These are haters. Like, remember, like they're hating to start with. So like to get somebody to change their opinion, you're gonna have to show a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to see it for a few months. They probably want to see the whole year. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like he would have to win the MVP, and then they'd be like, "Oh yeah, you know," after he wins it. But like people like, what were you saying? What was that guy? What was that dude's name?
Kenya Morton.
Yeah, like come on, like
I was a
what?
little upset, bro, because I
Like,
thought the NBA Brotherhood is supposed to be better than that, bro. Well, I'm
This
sorry.
exactly.
Go
nigga
ahead.
trash, short.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What is he talking about? You know, maybe he just don't jump high enough. Like what? And these are the same guys that be voting for the awards. Like this is trash. We can't have guys having them trash opinions voting for the awards, man.
Mm. So maybe more time, you know what I'm saying, we'll do it. But hey, if they don't, it is what it is. And shout out to Hoodie Walker, man. Hey, he said, all right, hook up that PayPal and I'll send you that to you. See, hey, I ain't got to go to a 7-Eleven and get a card or something for a PayPal door. But I'll see how to do it. Hey, man, get a cash app. Set the cash app up percentage. Ooh. But that's neither here nor there. But I appreciate that, Hoodie Walker, being a man of your word.
Yeah, hoodie. Yeah, send me all my money, man. Let me put my cash app in there real quick, man. Hold up.
Everybody drop their cash out.
Man, hoodie gonna send me this
Somebody, I give somebody $20 if they can PayPal, if he can send you the PayPal, and then you send me a cash app.
Boy, y'all better get them PayPals out, boy.
No, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. I'll take care of it here in a minute, Hoodie Walker, man. Let me get back into the show. Mike, the Dalton Knecht, right? When Cam comes back, what is JJ Redick gonna do?
I really don't know. He's been hooping recently. I really like what he did in like the last 3 games. Like I think he's averaging like I don't know, like 15 or something. Something cool. I'm personally not opposed. I haven't heard anybody say this. I'm not opposed to keeping Rui on the bench. What if you started like Reaves? Oh wait, no, never mind. Probably I don't know when Cam's coming back, but like let's say Cam Reddish was healthy. Reaves, Cam, Dalton, Bron, and AD. I wouldn't be opposed to seeing what that do.
And then Cam, I guess Cam will just slide to the 3.
Yeah.
He'll still play the best
Perimeter defender. Yeah. Wow.
I haven't heard anybody say that. I just want to think see what anybody thought about that.
I'm thinking about it. I'm not gonna cap. That's just because it gives you that backup defender. It gives you we got the scoring right, but it gives you that backup defender that we need with the kind of guards that we like to play with.
Yeah.
If Rui comes back and it's not Cam, Rui comes back, then Rui's our best perimeter defender.
Which I don't like.
Hey, Art.
Yes, sir.
Y'all know what the worst thing that can happen, dog, and it's not even a bad thing, is that boy can get full of confidence. It could be bad, dog. Because that white boy could do a whole lot on that floor, dog.
Hey.
And you see his swagger is there. He turning up with Bron, them niggas.
Yeah, his shots is going.
He out there dunking on niggas, everything.
He got a good he can put the ball on the ground. He do a lot of great things, man.
Yes.
But Dalton Knecht is gonna come through a game in, game out for the majority of the season. It's gonna be a lot of so what? When Vando come back, Vando coming off the bench too, it's gonna be a lot of niggas on that bench for what? A rookie? But I don't know. Mike, finish your take real quick, bro.
What was the overall question with Knecht? My bad, I forgot. I kind of went off the topic with him. It was should he
you got to pick. You know what I'm saying? Who you want to be in the starting lineup? You pretty much said it, but Cam or
Cam
Dalton.
or Dalton. For now, I'm gonna stick with Cam.
Okay, he's doing good, but not good enough to take Cam's spot. Yeah, it's about what we needed. Because I saw a few times last night when when New Orleans was getting back into the game where it was kind of easy for them. They were hitting a lot of tough shots, but it was a lot of just they was open too. I ain't gonna lie. But the last one, man, like, damn, what was the last question?
Hey, stop hating, Bound too, nigga.
It probably was. Y'all don't remember?
What's that, Art?
The last question.
I think Connect was the last question. I just think like you didn't ask about the win streak.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you asked about the 5 in a row. How impressive is it?
How impressive is the 5-game win streak?
I'm impressed with it because I didn't think we have a 5-game win streak that early. I just thought, especially with the injuries we have, I just thought we'd have some trouble getting it together. So I'm impressed. I don't care if the other teams is hurt. We hurt too. People are hating on it, but I'm not going to.
Hey, isn't that crazy? The realm we live in, dog.
Hey, what you think about Austin Reaves having a better season than Jamal Murray?
I'm all for that. Like, Murray's a little bit hurt though. Like, I think he has one of them injuries like Pee-wee. You know what I'm saying? Like, he never gonna be the same. You know? Yeah. I think that's what they're saying. Like, that's bad for him though. But that's good for the Lakers, bro. I want to beat Denver all year. So, yeah, that's about it.
They coming up in a few games. That's good takes. Good takes, Mike. I appreciate that, man. What it do? What it do, Zoe? What's good with it? Appreciate your patience, man.
Nah, y'all good, man. Look, y'all
Whoa,
good,
now.
What's down, man? What's down? What's down, my New Orleans brethren?
Mm-hmm. You already know what it is, my boy.
Man, what's down? What's down, Bart?
What I do, man?
Like, I was in Canada all last week for my wedding anniversary, so I couldn't hop on. I seen you a couple live streams. I said, let me get on there with my dog.
That's what's up, man. Definitely appreciate you, man. But man, the Lakers, bro, we good now, bro. We good.
Hey, look. I promised my wife while we was on our wedding anniversary, I wouldn't watch no games. So I had to catch all the highlights today. We just really got home this weekend. So man, I'm at a good place. I'm in a good place.
That's what's up, man. The Lakers are too. But the 5 straight wins, man, how impressive is that to you? And I'm gonna ask you another question. How many more games you think we can keep this streak going
to? It's impressive being that, look, the Lakers, honestly, the Lakers had a lot going against them this offseason than they did last offseason. Because you think about like the D-Lo contracts, the ups and downs with that, like he was a free agent last offseason. So it was kind of like under the front office control, him being under contract. You think about the back contracts that Rob Pelinka did last offseason that affected us in free agency and signing players this season with like the Cam Reddishes and the Jackson Hayes getting these 1-year deals. You think about all the backlash from the Darvin Ham situation and hiring JJ, who everybody quote unquote LeBron's buddy coach. You think about LeBron being in year 22, turning 40. You think about like the uncertainty with like especially the media pundits with AD, like can he really carry the franchise? How's him and JJ Redick's chemistry going to be on the court and in the locker room? How's the play calling going to be with him? I mean, it was a lot. You think about like, is Rui going to be better? Because Rui had an awful postseason last season, just like D-Lo had and Austin Reaves had. You just think about all those things, Bronny coming in. Lakers really had like a lot planning against them this offseason, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people had thumbnails ready. They had content ready. They probably still got the docs that they're going to bring out later on in the season if things go bad. So honestly, I'm impressed with like what the Lakers are. I mean, they're 4th in the West at 8-4. 2 of those games they could have won. The Suns, they were up 22 or 18. I forgot which one it was.
Yeah, they're 9-4, though.
Yeah, like I mean 9-4, and you think about like, see, I told you I ain't watched none of the games this weekend, man. Look, I'm trying to catch up. But
Yeah,
you just
back
think
to
about
back.
all the, you just think about all the obstacles. They should have won the Detroit game, honestly. The other ones were kind of like blowouts, the Cleveland game, whatever like that. But you just think about those obstacles. JJ, Bron a year older. Honestly, I'm impressed with where they are at 9-4. They're fourth in the West. I mean, the next couple games are at home. They got the Jazz because they're in their pool bracket. I mean, they could easily be 12-4, over the next couple games. Honestly, they could easily be 12-4, 11-5. And again, that's way better. Some people had the Lakers 5-5 as of now, or whatever like that, like to start the first 10 games, whatever it was. But so I'm honestly I'm impressed with where they are. I like the chemistry. You could tell they still trying to figure things out because you could see like the sloppy turnovers sometimes, but you could tell that they really want to play together. And
That's
again, like you would think benching D'Lo, you would think they would kind of like split some things, especially with JJ Redick being a new coach. But I haven't heard any. Even the media hasn't pushed any negative narratives with that. With the Lakers, they always waiting for that. So honestly, I'm excited for what we are. I'm excited for the record. I'm excited for the next honestly, I'm excited for just going through the pool play games, honestly, all the way up until the Christmas break.
Christmas break. I agree. Um, man, the thing, the one thing that mostly impresses me is the game, the I guess the game style change from last year to this year. The style of play is the word I'm looking for. That's my most impressive thing in this 5-game winning streak and this season, bro. But I definitely agree with you. Those were great takes, man. Real quick, give me a quick answer about Anthony Davis this year, man. What you think he gonna win it? You got a chance to win MVP, or what you think?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to be realistic about it, I know I've been on some channels. I've heard them talk about Bron still MVP, triple doubles, things like that. It's still a Bron team. Like Bron can initiate offense and AD still win MVP. Like some of these do act like they never played basketball before. That's very weird. Apparently, a lot of them didn't. Like AD can still be MVP just because LeBron initiates the offense. Like that's not how MVP actually work. Like
Hey,
Embiid
hey,
was
hold on,
MVP.
hey, so hold on. But LeBron don't initiate. He can initiate offense, but he's not the initiator of the offense. The ball goes to AD now.
But again, that's not what initiating the offense isn't who the ball goes through.
Yeah.
Initiating the offense,
What?
that's
What?
two different words.
No. Okay, when you have a set play, say, remember that horns play we was talking about earlier, bro? Last time you was on here,
Yeah.
right? When you get a ball to the high man, that starts the what? The play. It initiates the play, right?
It depends on how, again, every initiation is different because I might
No,
be
because
giving it
when
to,
Bron initiates the play, we put him in those spots.
again, but over
When
time, I
AD
think,
initiates the plays, we put
but
him in
that's not
those
what I'm
spots.
saying though, Art. I think over time, I think that's YouTube's fault. They created initiation as the person who's supposed to get the shot. That's not on the whiteboard. That's actually not what initiation means, is what I'm saying. Like
No, I'm
the
talking about
play might
play.
run through AD, but he doesn't initiate the offense. I think YouTube has took those two things and they combined them. I never, as a point guard, my coach never, the offense never ran through me. I just initiated it. It
We
either
know.
ran through our two guard my freshman year, or my last 2 years they ran through our small forward. Like that isn't like that's two different things. So I think a lot of people like YouTube has, I really think they combine them. That's not what that actually means. Because I can initiate the offense off the ball just by my backdoor screen. Like that's not what that actually means. That's what I'm saying. Like the
Well, you
ball
will
can
have a
run
hard
through
time.
AD.
So you will have a hard time trying to explain that to JJ Redick because that's who told me and that's who told everybody else. But you agree that Anthony Davis could possibly win an MVP this year. I hope he do. A lot of people gonna get to it, man, for real. But if we winning top 3 seeds, bro, I see it happening. And I'm gonna get to my nigga Debunking real quick because he's been patiently waiting as well. I know we could talk forever. Right after that, I'm gonna open it up so we can get our issue off. Shout out to Debunking. for the $5 super chat. You know, I greatly appreciate it as well.
Indiana behind that.
Yeah, well, man, what's going on? Art, salute to everybody on the panel in the chat, man. I just want to say this, man. I know we got the order with the topics. Shout out to my MVP, Anthony Davis. I've been saying that for the last 3 or 4 days. I want to say I was one of the very few who said, even before the season started, this is an MVP season for Anthony Davis, and he's proven it night in and night out. I think it's kind of outside of John Wick, because I know John Wick, he has his view about Anthony Davis, and I respect him because he's been actually consistent about his how he viewed Anthony Davis. But it's funny to me because I'm still seeing people saying, I hope AD show up next game. Oh, what basketball have you been watching?
Mm-hmm.
What games are you watching? Like, to the point where you didn't see none of last season and what he's doing this season. So
that's Summer League, DB.
Got something. They must not see him out there or something like that. I don't know. Something strange. But yeah, man, Anthony Davis. We talk about the offense. What he's doing. We talk about what he's doing from an offensive standpoint all the time. Hold on, give me a second.
Yes, sir. So what he's saying is, y'all, is that from what he's doing from an offensive standpoint. See, we've had many conversations.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, my fault. Like, from an offensive standpoint, Anthony Davis is going off. But what I'm more impressed with, man, is just the man's defense. What he's doing more from a place-making standpoint, his reading defense, what the defense is getting other players involved. Man, I don't see no one on this level right now. Just all around from offense to defense, the best player in the league. So that's all I got for Anthony Davis right now.
Okay, hold up, Debunking. Before you go on, Art, let me ask you this question. Because John Wick in the chat tweaking. So
I know, man, but
is 9-4 more impactful than 7-5?
Hell yeah.
Okay, AD is 9-4. Joker is 7-5.
Yeah. And, that's a great point, Dolph. When I opened the show and I was talking about my AD segment, for him to win MVP, being the top 3, and Joker will have to be under in the standings, then he can't win it. Joker needs everything to win his 3rd straight because they don't normally hand him out just for nothing.
What that mean? He been out games, John Wick. Come on, dog. You tweaking.
He's been out games. That hurts them because I hurt AD when he was out games. But that's neither here nor there.
That's why I say he tweaking. Art. Make it make sense, dog.
I know. I don't want to. But Debunking, we gonna get back to AD.
Bro.
He leads the NBA 8 30-point games. He has the most 30-point double-doubles in the NBA. His NBA impact right now overall is being, I guess, overshadowed by a few people. NBA Kia MVP rankings came out. He was 5th. Joker was 1st. Jason Tatum. Shea, no, who was it? Kevin Durant, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and then Anthony Davis was 5th.
What's their justification on that? Come on, man. I don't agree with that. Like, I'm being honest. I don't agree with that. What's their justification? You said the impact.
Impact that they called it impact on their conference and impact on winning. I think I read, and there was a few other things too that they were trying to break down and see their MVP race or whatever. I read like 2 articles. I read Hoops Hypes today. They had Anthony Davis ranked number 1. And they attributed to his on both sides of the play. And they said, like we've been saying for a long time, that he's the best 2-way player in the league.
Okay. So to me, it just seems like people are they're gonna have to see us at a top 1 to 3 seed before they start implementing him in that. And it's just because they're going off previous seasons. Yeah, when he had injury history and et cetera. But I mean, just judging on what you're actually seeing right now, I totally disagree with some of them players you just named. Like, that's all I can really say on that.
Kevin Durant, I was like, what? He ain't played in a few games.
Like, okay.
But I guess I said earlier, they might be doing a little projection. KD come back, plays enough games, and they still a top 3 seed. His numbers say he should be in a conversation, but over the year,
KD ain't winning no MVP.
Some people could fall off.
Or how would KD win an MVP?
If Phoenix finished with the number 1 seed, and his numbers look how they look now, he can win an MVP.
Let me ask you this:
How many games? That ain't how MVPs work.
How many games has he missed?
Go ahead, Bron.
13 for the Lakers.
How many take off?
13 for the Lakers.
So KD has missed 13 games?
No, he hasn't missed 13. They ain't even played 13 yet, I don't think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they didn't play that much. I mean, put Anthony Davis in the amount of games KD have missed, he's not even top 5 right now. Like, let's just be honest with that.
Yeah, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. He missed the last 5 games.
Hey, you know what? That's crazy because Bron haven't missed no games.
The
That
list
nigga
I seen
alien.
went from 1 to 10. The list I seen went from 1 to 10, and I think Bron was like 10 on both. Do you guys think that it's like if the Lakers do good, right, they're going to give Bron some credit. So now we have to go back to the fact of the 2 superstar aspect. One, you know what I'm saying, taking votes from the other. What do y'all think?
Bron continue to do what he do.
Bron at 10.
But here's the thing, Art. If Bron continue to do what he do and AD continue to do what he do, AD gonna win the MVP.
Facts. I'm confused at what's going on. I'm confused at the question, honestly. If AD and Bron plays the same way they playing and they end up with a top 3 seed, AD is winning MVP. It ain't gonna be no splitting. Like, I don't think people. Do y'all know how MVP voting works?
Okay. Well, let me give you a better lead into that question. Bron, averaged 4 straight triple doubles, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they put him in the top 10 for that reason, in my opinion. So if y'all say Bron continues to have the same kind of season where he's averaging a triple double, say Bron averages close to a triple double or a triple double by the end of the season if he keeps playing how he's playing. How much more credit is going to go to him rather than Anthony Davis?
It's going to go to AD because of the defense.
It's going to be a lot going to AD. Because for one, AD is averaging over 30 plus right now. Yeah, AD continue that trend. When the last time AD averaged 30 plus? I'll wait.
He has it. This is his highest scoring output so far.
Thank you.
This career.
And the defensive side too, that's going to be a plus. That's going to be like icing on the cake. That's icing on the cake because why? Them niggas, I'm not going to even say transformed AD. They just rebooted AD, nigga.
Question.
They rebooted that nigga.
Hold on, let me say shout out to Jay Renrick. You know what I'm saying? He said 80 is playing great, but he could use more shot attempts. He needs 25 plus a game. Jay Renrick, that was a really hot topic, you know what I'm saying, during the offseason when we were trying to make the case of how Anthony Davis could transform this team. And more shot attempts was definitely part of it, but it wasn't to the point where it was supposed to be a lot of shot attempts, right? It's more so having an offense that ran around him that gave him more opportunities for shot attempts. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, you don't want to get to the point where you're force feeding and then you're throwing everybody else out of rhythm in the offense. Mm-hmm. I think you'll run into trouble trying to get 25 plus. Some nights, yeah, get them that much, but other nights when it's working and everybody got it going offensively, you got other players contributing, you don't need 25 shot attempts from him because he's been efficient already. I think just one night he was 12 or 20 or something like that.
Yep.
Like, yeah, you don't really need 25 plus.
But some nights might call for that, DB.
Yep. I agree with that.
You feel me? I feel it's not like every night, but some nights might call for it.
I got his shot.
Because he might be that hot. He might be cooking.
He had a 14 for 26 game this year already.
Don't he shoot like 58% or something? Or?
He's shooting 56%. He had a 14 for 20, like Bonner said, 11 for 20, 13 for 23, and then a 14 for 26. Those are his high outputs. He got another 12 for 20 in the last game.
You know, what's that? Average like what? Probably 21 shots a game.
That's what I was just about to say. This averaging like a 21 or 22 shots, something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, give or take. You know, I mean, you got a bunch of shooters on your team.
He's only shot less than 10 shot attempts in one game, and that was when he got his eye scratched out.
Nigga said that's when he got his eye scratched out. That's crazy. But hey, them niggas balling, bro. Them niggas balling. Like I said, when I seen them niggas in the Olympics, I knew it was game time. When everybody else was crying about, oh, they gonna be this and they gonna be that. Oh my God. And these niggas out there killing. Nigga, best duo in the NBA right now, nigga. Match me.
Again, AD is my MVP, man. I don't even know why we
match me.
Or how many points did D Wade average LeBron first MVP with the Heat?
24.
It was 25. He averaged 25, 6, and 6. And Bron won MVP. Almost unanimous. Again, why did he earn MVP? Because of what he did on the defensive end. What AD is doing on the defensive end is unprecedented with his offense. Like, all that goes into MVP voting. And if the Lakers get a top 3 record, it might be unanimous, other than a couple who probably won't give it to Jokic or Luka. Like, let's be honest here. And that depends on where the Mavericks fall at and where Denver falls at.
I 110% agree with you. We definitely preach if you finish that high. Definitely. What I'm trying to do is caution you, because narratives is really strong in the NBA.
Oh, you gotta hold them to the fire, though. They created them narratives. If AD succeed the narrative that they created, what are we talking about?
But see, you can't, because if you
can't? They created them. Or they told us AD can't play and AD can't carry a team. That's what they told us. They told us the reason the Lakers ain't getting the top seed is because of AD.
You know what? And they still telling us. That's
so if AD proves wrong, he's not MVP.
They're malfunctioning because they're still saying it. They're still talking like that. People on TV.
And I ain't talking about the YouTube fans. I'm talking about the people that got votes. The people that got votes. That was the reason they didn't give AD MVP. It was because he can't carry the Lakers. He was injury prone and his numbers wasn't there. If he ends up with a top 3 scoring stat, the Lakers end up with a top 4 seed, first round at home. Defense still dominate. What are we talking about? That's what I be talking about. We be letting them off the hook too much. They created the narrative. They created that.
I know they did. Listen, bro. I agree. All right. But just how, I'm going to give you an example. I told everybody during the offseason a narrative was being created about Wembanyama, right? They were making him the defensive player of the year before the season even started. Those rankings came out too with the Kia Defensive Player of the Year award. Guess who was number 1?
Wemby.
Guess what his team defense is right now?
Trash.
Horrible.
27.
Damn, 27?
Trash, nigga. When I speak of narratives, like you know that my whole stitch has been AD balling out from the Lakers and taking the keys from LeBron and winning more titles, right? All that. But the thing that might stop us is just these narratives like Jason Tatum. Say Cleveland, for some reason, finished with the best record in the league, right? These rankings ain't got none of their stars on none of the lists. Donovan Mitchell ain't on nobody MVP list.
What's Donovan Mitchell averaging?
That's a good question. I want to say he's pretty high. Donovan. Donovan Mitchell stats.
Is he averaging 30?
You know, his team.
Is he averaging a double in any other categories?
It's stats. It's stats like narratives. You can look at narratives like stories, right? And that's why I brought up Cleveland. Say they finished with the best record in the league and have a great number one. Everybody thought Boston with their super team was going to be the number one seed. That's a story. That's a narrative for Donovan Mitchell. Well, maybe not.
But you got to understand that
maybe
team
not,
as a whole is clicking.
Maybe not.
He's averaging 24.6.
It's 24.4 and 4.
Yeah.
Over with. It's over with.
Their whole team is good.
Get rid of it, nigga. No. Hell to the no, nigga.
All right, now say Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics, right, become the number one seed. You know, he's been having to push to win these awards for a few years now, and some people think he got shafted out of a few awards, finals awards last year.
My thing is, though, with the Celtics, you still can't discount what Derek White is doing. Even with Jaylen Brown, like if you're going to talk about Donovan Mitchell in the same case of all the players on the team that's hooping and balling out, that's the same case for even what the Celtics doing. They have multiple players on that team who contribute and play at a high level. So, I mean, I get it because that narrative has been strong about him winning the MVP. But what about what JB putting up? What Derek White? What about Drew Holiday? What is defensively? What are they doing? So I think all they need to come into account. But yeah, I like I said, AD's just we're gonna have to be a top 3 seed at the end of the day. We're gonna have to get
run
there.
Off that.
Yeah, because
I'm about to run off that.
Yes, baby. There's no way.
Bonner,
you said what?
A top 3 seed. If the Lakers are a top 3 seed with a rookie coach and AD is leading, AD winning that MVP, nigga.
Got to.
And that's all I'm gonna say about that, nigga. Do something
or
about
they
it.
can't move the goalposts, or they cannot move the goalposts. We can't let them move the goalposts. They can't. They stick to the narrative.
I'm trying to give y'all examples, so please don't take me to give y'all examples. Just like
if AD do.
Okay, so you need to chill.
No, you're right about those narratives. Don't get me wrong at all, but people will probably take this wrong. Even though LeBron is hooping like he's hooping, giving you the triple doubles, I mean, who else on our team has been consistent like that? I mean, where you can say, okay, he's getting this help and et cetera, and this player is doing this. Bron, look at us from the health standpoint. The players we have out to be on a 5-game winning streak, 6-4 your first 10 games. Come on, man. Then I seen a stat. I wish I would have screenshotted the numbers. Like without Anthony Davis and with Anthony Davis, the impact was just huge. It's out of this world. So,
Bonner, they plus 10 on defense. They plus 10 on defense with AD on the floor. That's second in the league.
Hey, can I say something right quick?
Go ahead, Mike.
So like we're talking about the narratives, right? And like I was just thinking at it, bro, from a little bit of a different angle. Because somebody said something about it earlier. I forget which one it was, but it was more to the effect of like, oh, if Bron's like putting up these numbers too, and like, yeah, they're doing good and they get the 3rd seed, they automatically get like, he's gonna get the MVP if he's putting up the numbers he gets now. I kind of disagree because like looking at like the recent history, let's say the last 7 years-ish, right? I don't think they go like that. Because when you look at who they give it to, like say like when Golden State gets together with KD, right? Can't either Steph and KD be the MVP any of those years?
They're offensive players.
But I'm just asking a question. Can you agree at the time, any of those years, I'm not saying every year Steph or KD should be the MVP, but any of those years from, I'll give you a range. 2017 to 2019, could Steph or KD be eligible for an MVP in your opinion?
Yes,
they're eligible every year. That year. I'm gonna say no.
because you have to weigh, Mike, how good those players are, right?
Mhm.
And the whole team that they had around them to win as many games as they won. That's the dynamic of taking away two superstars, taking away from each other, especially two of them in their prime, two MVPs in their prime.
And that's exactly what I was getting at, Art. That's why I'm asking. Because I think Bron
Well, hold
and
on, you
AD
can't
suffer
use
from
that.
that
Oh, don't let him
dynamic.
use that analogy.
Bron and AD suffer from that
KD
dynamic.
KD missed 30 games a year.
And Bron
and
is
Steph
Not on
40,
missed
Golden
22.
State.
Bron
Not
is
on Golden
40.
State.
Yes, he
Did
missed
he?
30 games a year.
Every
Yes,
year?
he missed 30 games a year, and Steph missed 22. You can't use that.
But back then, there wasn't no like stipulation say like, oh, if you miss 30 games, you can't.
But I'm just
qualify for
saying,
that.
like, they didn't play enough games, even though it wasn't in the rule book.
Finish your point, Mike.
But that's just the main point I was trying to get at. I really think if Bron and AD are both hooping, they're gonna try and overlook them. Because look at the guys over the time span I mentioned. The Golden State was together, Brown was in the league, whole bunch of niggas are hooping. They gave the MVP in 2017 to Russ. In 2018, they gave it to Harden. 2019, they gave it to Giannis. Those are some guys that don't have another big guy on their team hooping with them. That's what the league wants to give it to. I'm just saying. Look at it.
I get your point, because we're saying top three, right? And we saying that we finish top three, he should win it, right? But say we finish three. Let's say we finish three, and everything that we say come true. Who is the top two teams in front of them? Because I want to know who y'all think will be the actual 1 and 2 teams. Because if Joker is number one with these stats that he has now, they're not gonna give a damn about us. They not gonna care about the tremendous jump we took from last year to this year, the tremendous jump Anthony Davis took from last year to this year, all the carrying Anthony Davis will have to do, taking over the team. They're not gonna care about none of that.
I agree.
Because they so used to looking over him for years now.
But he has never been to this point, though, Art. He has never been to this point to where he's playing now. Nah. How many points he increased his average by, Art? Art, how many points he increased his average by from last year to this year?
8 points.
8
points. Ooh. Who has done that? I'll wait.
But it's gonna be easy to overlook.
You think Denver gonna get the number one seed?
Guys already been dropping that 32, man.
No, I don't think that. What I'm thinking is that if they do, we said top three. We all say top three. I'm giving you scenarios. Is Denver number one? Like, who is number one? Because it's just not gonna be AD in the race.
OKC gonna be number one seed.
I was gonna say that OKC. What if
OKC y'all gotta take the team? Y'all gotta take the team into consideration, bro.
That's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm.
The team, bro. Like when you look at
OKC gonna be the number one seed.
was already slotted to be number one.
I think if it's okay, so let's say it's
so
OKC,
that's what I'm saying.
Let's say it's OKC and Denver, excuse me, in the West, and let's say it's Boston and Cleveland in the East, and the MVP candidates are Jason Tatum, Joker, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Anthony Davis. AD finished with the 3rd seed. Joker finished with the 2nd seed. Shai finished with the 1st seed, and then Boston finished with the 1st seed over in the East.
They're going to have to be more specific.
It'll be between Joker and AD.
Out of some people, bro.
It'll be between Joker and AD.
Yeah, I gotta. What is Jokic?
Nah, it's gonna be between Shai and AD.
It's gonna be
I'm telling you, it's gonna be Shai and AD. It's gonna be Shai and AD.
I think it'll be intertwined as far as 3. It'll be Shai, AD, and probably Joker.
Yep, that's what I think too. Because if Shai's putting up something ridiculous in the points and like assists, it's gonna be tight.
But see,
Shai gonna get that James Harden MVP, man. Like it'll be that I owe you.
No,
I'm
Shea
telling
got
you,
to keep
man.
his
If
team
Shea put up
afloat.
good numbers in the number one seed, he gonna get that James Harden
He
MVP
They
got to
gonna
award.
give
keep
it
his
to him.
team afloat without Holgram, cuz.
Yeah, that's why I said like they're gonna give him that James Harden MVP when Chris Paul got hurt.
Now, if Oklahoma balling without Chet Holgram and Shea is lighting it up, okay, that's a different story. But if he lighting it up and they not winning, nah, nah, nah,
Okay.
nah,
Is
nah.
Shea, and Bron, I'm gonna ask you this: Is Shea, should
Hey,
Shea
Killer
be
still
taken
dropped
out
the
of the,
link, or
who did?
DJ Killer.
My fault.
Hey, he been saying it for a minute. My bad, Killer. I'm over
No,
here
bro,
faded,
that's my
cuz.
fault, bro. Because I sometimes when I have to scroll up and down in order to read comments, I stay scrolled up and I had the add comments button. I didn't even trip. I got a million comments that was new. I'm
Hey,
sorry,
I thought
chat.
you probably seen it. That's why I ain't say nothing.
We've been in this conversation, bro. Sorry, chat. Sorry, John. Chris Jones. Hold on, man. DJ Killer. Sorry, DJ Killer. The niggas dropped. Mike, I appreciate the donation, bro. Appreciate that, bro. I put that on a big screen. Okay, there we go. Back to
At the end of the day, Art, niggas gotta give it up to AD, dog.
No, they do.
You got
But
to,
see,
bro.
just like that, I forgot my question. Damn it.
Yep, go and put it down, my nigga. Put it
You
down.
was about to ask Bonner something.
I know. What was I finna ask about?
Something about OKC or Shea.
Oh yeah. Okay. So should OKC and Shea be taken out of it because of the Chet Holmgren injury? Do you think they'll be good enough to be a number one seed if Chet missed 3 months?
Hey, we gonna see.
I know because I kind of put them in there, kind of forgetting about the injury. So I think it might be they wouldn't be a number one seed in my opinion. Go ahead.
Yeah, he's out for 3 months, but if it, I don't know. I know Michael Marlon had mentioned like his assists and his points. He's gonna get his points. I get that, but to me, man, it's gonna be both sides of the ball. I'm gonna stay consistent with that. I think even at that point, even if they remain over 500, and I know they're gonna get Harkenstein back or whatever. I just don't know when. I'm just gonna look at it from both sides of the ball. I would still put AD above him. I'm sorry, I just can't. I mean, I get it. What's up?
AD is the best all-around big man in the game at this moment.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Facts.
I don't
At this
see
moment,
it.
nigga,
Yeah,
he got a better record than all them niggas. Talk about it.
yeah.
I ain't hear nothing.
He can do what he do offensively. And my thing is, even with that team, with Chet being out, they still have a good all around team. Jalen Williams, what
But
he's doing.
they don't have no size, D Bonner.
Yeah, that's be the only
Frankenstein
thing.
out still.
Yeah, that'll be the only thing you like. Okay, they ain't got no size or whatever like that. But overall, they still got a pretty decent team. It's not like he gonna be leading I can't even say Detroit Pistons. I don't think they terrible this year. But whatever bottom feed team you can think of. But yeah, I'm gonna still just have to stick with AD, even if he hoops.
All right. So what about the other players? D Bonner, man, Joker was the 2 seed. Do you think that AD story will be good enough at the 3 seed to for them to give it to him and not give Joker his fourth or third or fourth MVP, whatever man they got?
What does he do defensively? Like, is he impacting the game defensively? Like, I haven't watched him this year, so forgive me if I don't know. Like, what is he doing on that end?
He been hurt,
Like,
and they 7-5.
at 75?
But he's still averaging numbers though. He's still doing normal Joker stuff, D Bonner. So to me, it's like
Hold
you
on.
doing the same thing.
Let him. Hey, Doc, let him cook. Let him cook.
I was just letting him know.
Nah,
Let him cook.
Dolph was good because he's watched him play. I haven't watched him play. Like, what I'm seeing and what I've been hearing, what I'm witnessing whenever I watch the Lakers is I'm seeing a transformative player take control of the game, not only offensively but defensively. He's covering up a lot that this team lacks, and he's been doing that now he was hurt for at least last season and this season, even when he was hurt. But I don't see nobody on his level right now, man. Not right
Hey,
now.
Hey, Bonner.
Yeah.
I don't agree with this, but what would you say to the people that say, people say things like this? If you think it's the defensive side of the ball is so important, why don't you say about the defensive player of the year? That doesn't have to do anything with MVP. I disagree with that, but people say stuff like that. What would you have to say about that?
Can you say it again? You kind of went out on my end.
My bad. People would say things like, who cares about AD playing the defensive side of the ball for the MVP? If you're so concerned about that, say him for defensive player of the year. People say things like that. What would you say about that?
Then give them both then.
Okay.
You got to give them both.
I respect it.
You can't. I mean, that's one thing. Like I get, they're going to try to put, like Art was saying, the storylines, whatever they have. They're going to try to romanticize it with whoever player, Shea, or whether that be Jason Tatum and everything else. But at the end of the day, when you're going to look at, again, if we finish top 3, and you look at the impact, you got to look at it overall. Because with him, he's been that phenomenal. It's not just offense. Can't just look at that. You're going to have to respect it. And honestly, I know he said Wemby that had number 1. He's not my number 1 defensive player of the year. It's AD right now. So AD is actually leading the 2 categories for me.
Hey, man, I'm looking at the standings right now, y'all. The Warriors are 10-2. What the hell? They've been winning games like that, y'all.
Yeah.
Steph been balling out.
Yeah, they've been. He said Jokic averaging 29, 14, 13.
Yeah, he is.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Double quick stat pad.
That's why I said he got to finish with a lower seed, bro. I swear to God, I was not trying to be negative or nothing, but realistically, he averaging that, bro. He got to finish like a 5th seed or something.
But, and Art, that's the problem, though. They gave him the MVP as a 6th seed, didn't they?
Yeah, but
so that's the problem. Like, what?
It wouldn't be his. It was his first one, right?
Oh yeah, you're right.
And it wouldn't be his, like, the monumental. How many he got, y'all? I'm sorry.
3, I think.
3? It wouldn't be the monumental 4th one. The one that only a few people have. It wouldn't be. It'd be a 5th seed. It wouldn't be a monumental. You know what I'm saying? One. Yeah, that wouldn't do it. AD will win it if he hired him for sure.
What's good, Joe?
What up, DJ?
What's up, bro?
What's good, Joe? Chilling.
What's the business, man?
Nothing, man. You know, same old, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, shout out to Jay Redick, man, for that donation, bro. I appreciate you, man. He said, I think it's going to come down to how AD performs against the elite bigs and if we get the win or not, even though it's not a fair measurement. Yeah, it's definitely not a fair measurement. I've seen AD perform against a lot of bigs in this league. Very good. But I think everything got to come together. Standing, storyline, his play, the team play. And I'm talking about, man. And as I look at these standings, I'm sorry, Killer, but hold on. As I look at these standings, the Lakers being 9-4, 2.5 games out of the 1 seed. The Rockets are 3rd, y'all, at 10-4.
Yeah, they said that the other day on another stream, and I was completely thrown off. I didn't know they had been playing like that well.
For me, it shows me that the 1 seed is still up for grabs. Killer, that's going to be my first question to you. Do you think that the number 1 seed is still up for grabs for the Lakers?
Yeah, I think so. The West is tough, but there's no overwhelming team that you could say like, damn, you know, it's gonna be tough to get over team A, B, or C. You know, I don't even OKC. I think we could beat them. We could have beat them last year if we played them. So, I definitely agree with that. I think we can definitely get the 1 seed, and if we get the 1 seed, the MVP is a lot. It should be a lot. You know, so I think the number 1 seed. You know, I'm looking at it like, okay, like Denver, they're playing well right now. Of course, you got OKC. I don't think Houston's going to stay where they're at. Golden State might drop off. I don't see them, staying where they're at either. So, yeah, I definitely think the number one seed is up for grabs. We just got to do what we got to do on the court. So.
I definitely agree. Because man, I don't know, Minnesota, they can turn it around maybe. But all the teams with all these like the MVP candidates we think about, like Luka, they the 10th seed, they 7-7. Who else supposed to be good this year? The Suns 9-5.
The Timberwolves.
Yeah, Timberwolves 8-6. So
And Debunking, to answer your question about the Rockets and the Warriors, they schedule been suspect, man. And Steph Curry hasn't played good against the good teams. Like the Rockets, the only good team they beat was the Knicks, and the Knicks been shaky. Like they both of them had some good games to start the season. Like both of them played the Spurs, Detroit. Like they had some good matchups. No lie.
they do.
Like Rockets played the Spurs 4 times.
Already?
Yeah. They had 2 back-to-backs with them, and then they played them again last week.
Yeah, they got their wins early off of them. And that's probably why they defensive rating looks so bad. Why is Wemby? Never mind. You know what? I'm not even get into that. We got the Jazz tomorrow, y'all. How we gonna look against the Jazz tomorrow?
I mean, that should be a W.
What's the Jazz starting lineup this year?
I said, dog.
Oh, my bad, yo. I think Dolph might be a little busy.
They rolling up. 3.
That's a cup game too, I think.
Yeah.
It is. I get to do my first cup game. All right, that's what's up. So let me see who they line up. I'm trying to
it's Collins, Marketing, Filipowski, Sexton, and George.
You know what that reminds me of? I can't wait for that game. Yep. Somebody said AD need to perform against Marketing, which I laughed at that. I found that highly hilarious.
Marketing is only averaging 17 points a game this year.
And they are 3-10.
And 6 rebounds. So he ain't even rebounded.
They are 3-10. But you know what? The Pistons was what when we played them? 2-8, if I'm not mistaken.
Who, the Pistons?
Some bad.
Yeah. When we played them about a week ago, a week and a half ago. I know that they just lost to the Clippers yesterday.
The Pistons couldn't have been 2-8 because they 7-8. They went 5 straight games?
I don't think so. I was just guessing.
Because they 7-8. They only one game below 500.
Hey, they might have been like 3-4 or something.
Hey, Art, you work this Saturday?
Yeah.
Dang.
What's happening Saturday?
That's when we play the Nuggets.
Dolph on string.
That's a big one.
Oh, okay. Yep. Right. Okay.
Saturday. I work about 1 in the morning on Saturdays. Where is it at? Denver or
I think it's at home.
Hey, our Pistons were 3-5 when we played them.
3-5. Okay. I knew it was a little while ago. The season is starting to, you know what I'm saying? We about to hit that quarter mark, 20 games in almost. I remember the second 10 we was picking. Well, I don't think we lost a game since our first 10 games. And my schedule was looking kind of nice. So that's why I started with the Jazz. So, Jazz. Then we got the Magic. And like Bonner said, we got the Nuggets. Definitely. Hey, so we can be 7. We can have a 7-game win streak going into the Nuggets game, and that's huge.
Is that your prediction?
Yeah, most definitely. I'm definitely picking us to win the next 2. They all at home.
The Magic
Jazz
are
at the
tough though.
crib, Magic at the crib, and the Lakers at the crib. Is Paolo back? Is Blanchero back, or is he gone for the year?
He hurt.
Oh yeah, so yeah,
He
I like.
ain't returning till first week of December.
Okay, I still like. Yeah, if he's gone, I like our chances.
And Wendell Carter, he'll probably be back for that game though, because he's been hurt.
I just thought the teams that was coming into the year was gonna be at the top of the standings ain't there. So I don't
They're
know
gonna
really
settle
what.
out.
Yeah, but normally, though, bro, when it settle out, it kind of stays the same.
It depends on what they. It depends on like what like a 5 to 10 games schedule look like for certain teams. Like let's say for the Warriors, for instance, in their first 10 games, they only played 2 teams with a winning record. Then in their next 3, only one of them had a winning record. So in their first 13 games, they played 3 teams with a winning record.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's speak for the Lakers then, because we didn't play teams with winning records, and before the season, coming into the season, we all said that it was going. We had our first 15, 20 games was going to be tough, and if we get through a winning record through the first 15, 20 games like this, man, we going to be a problem. Because normally that I should wait before I say it. Maybe 5, 6 more games, but that'll level out for us, and we can stay right where we at. Keep playing good basketball. That way, because we ain't had no room for error in the past 3 or 4 years, to be honest with you. And I ain't saying we gonna mess up or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But stuff happens. It was basketball. We'll have some kind of cushion that we ain't had in years. We could be way higher than the 6th seed.
Yeah, and what we played 13 games, 8 of them had a winning record.
Damn.
So yeah, we're Lakers balling, man.
So yeah, the Lakers level out right there to about that 2nd seed. The goal is, because if Golden State win, anybody want to say something about Steph possibly winning another MVP if they finish with the 1st seed?
No.
He the sleeper.
You calling it a sleeper?
Yeah, he the sleeper.
Can I say something about that real quick? Because I heard y'all talking about the MVP award.
Sure can.
So to me, it's only, I'm gonna say, 4 to 5 realistic candidates for the award. So I mean, you have Tatum, you have obviously AD, you have Joker. I think you have to put Donovan in there, because I don't know if y'all remember, but Steph Curry won MVP and he only averaged 23 points a game in 2015. So, and possibly Luka as a 5th, but that's about as realistic as
Who your lineup is again? You was kind of breaking up a little bit.
It's so it's Tatum, AD, Joker, Donovan, and Luka, and Shea.
What about
too.
Shea?
So, yeah, and Shea too. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Steph Curry gonna win it though, or he only averaging 22. That's 27 in the league.
Okay.
And he only averaging 6 assists, so his assist numbers ain't even high. If Steph Curry wins it, they would have to come out with the 1st seed, and it would be more of a team award than Steph Curry actually winning the MVP singularity kind of thing.
Zoe, you using a computer right now?
Nuh-uh.
Oh, okay. I was looking up. I was gonna ask you, see, could you pull up or somebody pull up the rest of the Cavs starting 5, like what they're averaging?
I got you.
Yeah. If Golden State finished first, I don't think there'll be a problem. Or nobody on that team would be an MVP problem. So that's good. So
So
it's
D-Bonner,
taking
the
them
Cavs
full
starting lineup: Jared Allen averaging 14 and 10. Darius Garland averaging 21, 4 and 7 assists. Mobley averaging 18, 8 and 2. And I think Isaac averaging 5 and 2. So
Can you put Donovan Mitchell in that MVP?
See, what's gonna hurt Donovan Mitchell is those assists. Because his rebounds, he 113th in the league. His assist is 44th, and his scoring is 16th. So he's not in the top 10 in no category.
No, and the list had Donovan at number 9, bro. So
yeah, he's only shooting 46 from the field. So his shooting percentage isn't even that good.
This team 15-0, and they had him ranked 9th in the MVP race.
Yeah,
right in front of Bron.
Because stats at some part art got to play a point, got to make a difference in your voting. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's why I hope Joker stay right where they at the 6th seed.
Yeah, I mean, Art. He got two dudes, and both of them in a defensive player of the year race. He got two dudes on his team averaging a double, and then his point guard is averaging 21 and 8.
I don't care. He stay right there at the 6th seed, and that'd be great.
He talking about the Cavs.
I'm talking about the Cavaliers. That's why he's 9th. That's why he's 9th. He got two dudes averaging a double, and his point guard averaging 21 and 8. So that's why he's 9th.
Yeah, but he's had people put up numbers like that with his team before. They actually should be looked at more closer because if they stay healthy, right? Because we didn't see Donovan Mitchell put up good higher numbers with the same damn players. So they playing like better as a team. So his numbers went down, and they look different this year.
I don't think Kenny Atkinson get a lot of recognition too. He's a good coach. I actually wouldn't have minded him. I'm not upset with the JJ Redick hire, but Atkinson was another player or coach I was thinking we should hire at first.
Hey, Debonda, that was my pick, and people started getting on me. I was like, y'all haven't watched him coach, have y'all? Like, that was my pick.
He's a good coach.
He's an X's and O's savant. Like, he X's and O's. And he manages his bigs minutes well. Like, they ain't overplaying Jared Allen and Mobley like they did last year.
Yeah, that's some kind of turnaround. But if you ain't got the numbers, you got to fill out all the categories. So if you ain't got the numbers for MVP, then y'all just gonna have a good season like Donovan had when he was in Utah. Remember?
Yeah, they was the number 1 seed one year. I remember.
Yeah, that's the year I'm talking about.
Yeah, they was the number 1 seed. He was averaging like 27.
Yep. Now, if you had them kind of numbers now, maybe. But
I mean, he ain't too far off. He averaged 24.
I think everybody thought Utah was a fluke number 1 seed when they did it that year.
Yeah.
So, nobody was tripping off of them.
But weren't they a top 3 seed like a few times though?
They were.
Yeah, so it's not like they were like a 6 seed.
What up, one cool P? Ain't nobody said nothing about Jason Tatum, no, man.
Man, y'all be hating on Jason Tatum, man. Y'all be hating on Jason Tatum.
I hope he don't win it, man, because a lot of things got to happen. It's basically my point, man.
You know what?
I hate it. It's not in our control. Go ahead, bro.
He impregnated my baby mama, so I'm good, man.
You know what?
My wife right here, so
Oh man, Jason Tatum need to get some rebounds though, man. He 3rd in scoring, but his rebounds, he like ranked like 30th in assists. He ranked 30th, like he's 6 assists. Like is he need another stat. Like he need another stat.
Mm-hmm.
And his defense been shaky this year.
Yeah, but they don't really. That's what Mike and Bonner was talking about earlier. To that point, man, I would love for them to attribute defense to it, the MVP, but they don't. I would say it's in this order. I would say it's your standings, your stats, and your story. Your defense. If your defense is a tremendous part of your story, then it might be able to slide up in there. But Joker won 3 of them things without ever playing a lick of defense.
Yeah.
But
I
to
think
your point,
defense
though,
is like a fourth syllable. Like let's say you got 2 players with similar stats, then they will go to defense.
And I feel like that's what gave Giannis his MVPs. Like,
Yeah, defense.
they
did,
leaned it to that way to give it to somebody else other than Jokic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
I feel like whenever it benefits them, they'll lean that way.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Giannis didn't win the MVP when he won Defensive Player of the Year, right?
No,
He did one time.
He won Defensive Player and MVP the same year.
He did?
Yeah.
One time, yes.
Him and Michael Jordan, I think, was the only 2 to do it.
I believe it was in 2020, right?
No.
2020?
21. It was 21.
21? Okay.
Was it?
Wait a minute.
That was the year. What year did they win it? They won it in 21, huh?
Okay. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. In 2020, Giannis won.
Giannis won MVP that year because remember they wanted to give it to Bron.
And then he won Defensive Player of the Year that year then too?
Yeah. I think he won because he had 2 Defensive Player of the Year like back to back. So I think it was 2020 he won MVP in defense and then he won defense because I think Jokic won it in 21, right?
So Giannis got 3 MVPs?
No, he has 2.
No, he got 2.
I thought he won his MVPs back to back, like the 2 years before.
he did. He won them back to back, like right before he won a championship, I think. Or
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds right, Debunker.
Okay.
But Art, don't you agree though? Like, because you had mentioned earlier about the defense being a part of the story. Don't you agree that it is part of Anthony Davis, I guess, with quote unquote story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I most definitely do, Debonda, because just in his nature, just what he's known for, it most definitely should. But the numbers, like, in my humble opinion, bro, he should be in the best player in the league conversation. But I'm gonna say that fight for probably after Christmas. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion because when you got that on both sides of the basketball, you are normally looked at as the best player in basketball. When you that good defensively and this good offensively.
That's what I
That's
agree
a
with.
fight for another day.
That's why I'm excited for this game on Saturday because I know a lot of people they're not going to believe anything about the Anthony Davis what he's been doing unless we beat the Nuggets. I got him going big, having a big night that night. I got him silencing a lot more people when we play him on Saturday.
Yeah.
That's what I hope. Hopefully, Jokic is healthy and he's playing.
That'd be awesome. Because the last win we got was in the playoffs. We ain't beat them in the regular season in a minute, right?
Right. I think it was 11 straight.
2 years.
Crazy. Quan say he gonna get 40 and 15. That's and he got a chance for his numbers to go up still. Because he can get more rebounds. He averaged 12 and a half last year. He averaged 11 this year.
Look, the only thing though with Saturday, because you said 40 and 15, sometimes other players can get like, and I get this is like a JJ Redick philosophy. He want to get more players, more shots and stuff. But if you notice, I think in the game, I think it might have been the Cup or last game. But they was doing a lot of that in the first quarter, like the first half. Everybody just kept shooting, and Anthony Davis had only had 12 points, and it wasn't until it got to the third quarter when they started initial or going through Anthony Davis for the offense that we started winning again. For Saturday, I just wanted to see it go strictly through AD, like not necessarily like him be a ball hog or anything like that, but let the young man cook when he's cooking. Like, every the players, y'all show up, y'all make big shots when it matter. Of course, Anthony Davis, if he's being double teamed or whatever, he'll find you. But he got to remain the focus.
Bonner, who would you start on Saturday if Rui and Cam are healthy?
You said it, Rui. Oh, you have to start them too.
You start both of them?
Yeah, because wasn't it the start up originally before Rui went out? It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to start there. I know Knecht has been doing a great job coming off the bench the last few games. Don't get me wrong. I just got to see improvement from the defensive end, and granted, he is a rookie, so you don't expect him to be totally polished on that end. But right now, what I know, because I got Reddish being a wild card regarding Murray on Saturday.
I agree.
Yeah, that might be the call, Bonner, bro. Might just have to give him more minutes coming off the bench. Like his role will definitely be expanded when them guys come back, but it's gonna be more so off the bench. Not in the start lineup for Knecht, not yet.
Yeah, I mean, because look, even right now, we're playing cardio. Gabe Vincent, just give him his minutes. Like I've seen enough at this point. I'm off Vincent, man. I'm starting to think what he did in that playoffs was a fluke. Just, I don't know.
I agree with that.
Look, any minutes Vincent getting is a business move. Any minutes Vincent getting is a business move at this point, Art. It's a business move at this point. Right, he got to be out there if we're going to trade him. He just got to be out there. I mean, everything, it's just a business move at this point. So I ain't even mad about any minutes he get is a business move.
Keep in mind that him and D'Lo's salary put together is like $30 million.
That's what I'm saying, Art. So I'm not right now, after the All-Star break, Art, after the trade deadline, any minutes he get, I'm complaining. Right now, I'm not even complaining about no minutes he get.
And he's just playing so terrible because
he is.
You want to give him minutes to showcase what he can do,
right?
Even because remember he had that jacket of being like a good defensive player. Even now he's not even that. Like
he getting cooked.
What happened to him? Maybe that injury took a lot more out of him than we expected. But yeah, Art, I'm with you. I was bamboozled too, because man,
Art, I think he's still injured though. Art, like. I watched him on the Heat, like Debunking. I watched him on the Heat because he, even after Bron left, I still kind of watched their games. I still watch him on League Pass. He was way quicker. Even his first step was quicker. The way he got his shot was a little like. Go back and watch it, like not the highlight. Just watch how he plays on the court with the Heat. Just go watch a few games. Like it just looked different. He looked slow. He looked out of sorts. He looked uninterested. Like he looked totally different with the Heat.
I agree, bro. I watched it, bro. He looked like he was attacking. That first step was crazy, pulling up in transition. It was crazy.
Art, he had a crazy first step, Art. Why do you think he was getting those shots off against? Because Jaylen Brown was guarding him when they played Boston. He was still getting that shot off.
Yeah, bro. And they was letting him run on pick and roll with Bam Adebayo. He was cooking.
Right. Like,
he had to come back and do something different. What up, Jude? He had to come back and do something different. You got to get in line because I mean, that wouldn't be his role here.
But it ain't really about the role; it's about how he moves. Like I'm not talking about his. Notice I never mentioned his shot attempts. I'm talking about how he moves on the court, even when he has the ball. This year he's had some ISO plays like shot clock running down. Like it just doesn't look the same. Like he's just not. He can't. He's struggling to even get his shot off.
Yeah. I thought he was a lot younger than what he was, so I think his age might have something to do with it too. His age plus the injury.
How old is he?
He's like 27, 28.
He's still young enough for you. It doesn't.
Yeah.
As long as it's not like a career. Well, dang. What exactly did he do? What injury did he have last season?
He had the knee thing that Kendrick Nunn had.
Same thing with Kendrick Nunn, man.
Oh my gosh! See, that's one of the.
What up, Drowsy? So before the playoff run that he had with Miami, even like before that year, what did he do?
Nothing really. He was overseas, you know. Like,
What?
nothing really.
He was what?
He was overseas.
Okay.
I think in the Miami run, that was like his second or third year during the Miami run.
Yeah, he went to Miami in 2020. I mean 2019, the pandemic year.
And that was like his first like run to NBA for real.
Yeah, and he only played 9 games that year.
Oh
like he was an old rookie.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know Miami, they give players chances from overseas.
Yeah.
How did he end up in the starting lineup in Miami to do that in the finals? Somebody got hurt or something?
Tyler Hero, right?
No, when they traded Kendrick Nunn, that's when he got
traded Kendrick Nunn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because he didn't start playing 60 games until 2022. That's when the Lakers got Kendrick Nunn.
And then like he started playing more when somebody got hurt. Was it Tyler Hero got hurt or something?
No, it was one of the Martin brothers. It was like one of the Martin brothers. Because remember they had both the twins there.
Yes. You're right. That's why I started getting more burn in the playoffs.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
You know what, Quando?
Yeah, we hear you.
What up, Quando?
What up, everybody? What up?
Good, man. Up there talking some like a basketball. Trying to see, man. Is it real, Quando? Is it real, man?
Man, man, we in a good spot right now. We just gotta stay consistent for real. Keep running the offense through AD. But as far as the starting 5 against Denver, I'm telling you, I would start Knecht and have Rui and D'Lo off the bench. That's our weak point right there. We need some scoring off the bench. Because when other teams put their bench in, that's when they catch back up every time. Because we always start off the game good. Most games we start off, we be up like 8, 9, 10. They put the bench in. You be like, we go through these little lows like we go like 0 for 7. I think Rui and D'Lo already coming off the bench. I think Rui would be better off the bench in certain games because we need some scoring off the bench, and he like to play one-on-one anyway. I'll let him go. That's his time.
So who gonna be in the starting lineup then? If everybody coming off the bench,
Reaves, Dalton Knecht, Cam, Bron, and AD.
Yeah, that's Michael Martin lineup.
Yeah, I like that lineup.
Wait, what was my lineup?
Yeah, the Knecht, Reaves, and Cam, AD, and Bron lineup.
I ain't say that was my lineup. I just floated it out there like what anybody think because I ain't hear nobody say it till Quando, right? Shout out Quando.
Oh, you said it. So it's your lineup, bro.
Yeah, because I would put Rui back in the starting lineup with Cam and them, but we need some scoring off the bench. Sometimes you just got to move stuff around because we need some scoring off the bench because Gabe ain't giving us nothing. D'Lo iffy. He on and off, so you don't know what he gonna do. And then who else you got scoring off the bench? I mean, if Max Christie can stay consistent off the bench, that'd be decent. But he ain't consistent either. At least Rui. I know Rui. Sometimes they don't even be wanting to shoot. I know Rui gonna shoot the ball.
But I think that he's been in the starting lineup and it's been working, man. I don't want to change too much, man, because we killed Darvin Ham for changing the lineup all the time. And And I know we starting to trust JJ Redick and stuff like that. Question to the panel, man. If we just keep trying to have these lineup changes, because Darvin Ham had injuries too, and he still got killed. So we got to keep changing the lineup all the damn time. As soon as it don't work, it's gonna go down.
Yeah, that's true that, but I feel like that'll keep Rui. I feel like that'll keep Rui more healthy too. Coming off the bench, he ain't gotta play 36 minutes and stuff like that. He can come in, play 28 minutes, and he'll mess around, get about 15, 14 shots off the bench too in the second unit, especially because Bron ain't shooting the ball. It ain't like Bron shooting the ball 25 times a game. Bron actually distributing the ball, letting them shoot a lot of shots into the second half.
Man, you can't have D'Lo and Rui coming off the bench.
See, I was just about to say that.
Like at the end of the day, Art, it's a business. This is a business. You got two of your highest contracts coming off the bench. That's a bad look.
Hey, Darvin Ham got fired for that.
That's a bad look. That's a bad look. I get it. Hey,
it ain't a bad look. It ain't a bad look if they winning.
You might be right, but it's just a bad look. It ain't happening.
But to what he just said though, yeah, if they're winning, but what if they're losing? Will they go on a 2 or 3 game losing streak? You know the headlines
that's
be
the
like.
Thing. That's the thing. If they losing, of course you got to change it up. But I just feel like that will be a better lineup. This is just me. Like, I feel like that'd be a better lineup for our second unit.
I just don't like trying stuff out when we're playing well.
Instead of putting Gabe Vincent in, I mean, but yeah, we like last game they was playing well without Rui. So,
but he's a starter though. It ain't like he's coming off the bench and you like give him more minutes.
Right, but I'm saying if Dalton Knecht if he show up consistent, I would try to put Rui off the bench. It ain't even mean he got to do it the whole year, but I will put Rui off the bench at least until he's fully healthy.
You don't do that with a rookie coach. You don't do that. It's just this
is just me, bro. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Now I get what you're saying.
I think somebody had mentioned it earlier. You can definitely give Knecht more minutes off the bench if that's what you want to see.
Okay,
like,
okay.
Definitely do that.
Yeah, if you want to cut down Rui minutes and give Dalton more in the third quarter, do that.
He can take all Gabe minutes.
Hey, we need Gabe on the floor, man. We need him on the floor. That's a $30 million contract, man. We need him on the floor.
Him and D'Lo in the trade, that's a nasty trade.
Why do we pay Gabe $1 million, $33 million?
Oh my God, what is they doing?
Yeah, rob that question.
I think what he did in the playoffs, man. I know right now what we're saying is pure garbage.
Yeah,
but that was playoffs. He was hooping for him, man.
That's why I tried to tell Art earlier. Like, this is a different player.
Yeah.
And then he came from Miami, so they know, like, he was disciplined. So that's why they went and got him. Like, okay, you played for Pat Riley, and then you played for Eric Spoelstra. So, like, you ain't bringing no trouble to the team. You consistent. And when he went to the playoffs, he was balling. Him and Caleb Martin was cooking.
Yeah. I'm just now at this point. At this point, I don't want no more Heat players. I'm good, man. I've had a bad experience with them. Yeah, I'm
man.
straight.
Kendrick Nunn got hurt, man.
Yeah.
I'm good.
And to me, it felt like it was the same kind of scenario because before Kendrick Nunn got hurt that year in Miami, he had the same kind of similar playoff run.
Yep.
And before that playoff run, his career was kind of similar to the game.
Yep. And he was young too, or he was younger than him. He was balling out his rookie year.
We keep giving these good-sized contracts to these Cinderella moments, and it's like, come on, man. Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, but you ain't expecting the dude to tear his ACL and all that, though.
I know.
He tore his ACL. So some players don't even be the same after they tear their ACL.
Is Kendrick Nunn even in the league right now?
Nope.
That's wild, man. That is wild.
And if Gabe Vincent wasn't on this roster, if Gabe Vincent wasn't on this roster, would he be in the NBA somewhere?
Nope.
Honestly, yeah, no, honestly, for real.
Nope.
Like if the Lakers cut him today.
He's too small. He's too small. If you a small guard, you got to be elite to still be in the league at that age. He almost 29.
Don't say that, man. Don't say that about one of our best players. We got to trade him, man. We got to get him off the team.
Look at Schroeder, man. Look at Schroeder, man. Schroeder's still in the league because he can get a bucket.
Oh yeah, Schroeder decent though.
Gabe Vincent can't get a bucket right now, or you see how the man out there struggling. The man playing on one leg, man.
You're not better than Scottie Pippen's son right now.
He can't make a wide open shot.
No.
Yeah, you're right. He's not even better than him right now.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like, he would not be in the league right now.
Y'all saying y'all would rather pass Scottie Pippen Jr. than Gabe Vincent, bro? Is that what?
You shoot 50% from the field. Yep. You shoot 50% from the field right now.
Yes. And then his contract will be less. Yes.
Wow. Yep.
That's crazy, bro.
Don't mess that up. Yes.
He's smaller than Gabe Vincent. We might as well see. Sometimes, bro, we can have too much of one thing.
He a pit bull, though.
I think that saved Gabe Vincent life this year. He was able to come back and be like a defensive kind of guard, not really worry about scoring, nothing like that for real. Your role is just come out and be a point defender to the guards.
Man,
he's horrible with that. He's not even doing that.
Man, I'm just saying. So we might as well bring up Overleary then.
Might as well.
I was just about to ask, how has he been playing?
Might as well.
He's been balling, man. He shoots.
But Art, Gabe Vincent too little. Gabe Vincent too short not to be making wide open shots. Most guards that small at his size, bro, you gotta shoot. You gotta be able to shoot.
He's shooting all right this year.
Okay.
Now,
what you say about
one shot a game?
I'm just playing.
What you say about Olivieri, Art? You said he been hooping.
He's definitely hooping. The first game, he was amazing. He hit like 14 threes or some stupid stuff like that, bro. He had like 30 plus points that game. The second game I seen was the other day, yesterday maybe. He shot like 9 for 24. He had a horrible shooting game, but he got to the foul line a lot. And had over 30 points that game as well.
See, I would like for them to give him a try, man, at this point.
Didn't they put him in the last game?
Nah, he hasn't even played with the actual.
Hey, man, we need to get it. I'm about to read you this man's stats right quick. Hold on, Art. This man averaging 28.3 points a game, 6.3 rebounds, and 6.7 assists on 56% shooting.
You got to bring him up, man.
What's his 3-point percentage?
Who averaged that?
His 3-point percentage is 40%. He's shooting 40% from 3. No, matter of fact, he's shooting 44.1% from 3.
You got to bring him up. Give him a shot.
The man averaging 28, 7, and 7, man.
We need all the
Cole Swider doing the same thing,
all
though.
the shooters we can get.
Yeah. Say it again, Mike.
What Cole Swider doing the same thing, though?
Hold on, man. Let me see. Let me see, man. Hold on. Let me see if you're right, man.
Nah, I don't
Let me see if you're right, man.
Y'all can't keep talking bad about some of our best players, man.
Hold on, man.
I think Dalton Knecht is what a lot of people thought Cole Swider was going to be.
Y'all see what Huff doing? Huff over there balling for Memphis.
He ain't balling. He doing okay.
Okay, I'm saying he playing decent, or that's what I mean by balling. Like, he was just not playing at all.
They play all they bigs, too.
Okay, Mission said Kendrick won a Euro championship. That's what's up.
Man, Cole Swider was averaging 17 when the Lakers signed him.
What did Jalen Hurts-Scafino average last year? Like 25?
Man, they can trade him too.
Man, that man didn't even play last year.
He
been hurt.
G League? Yes, he did. He
He
got
didn't
hurt
play in the
late.
G League like that last year.
Yes, he did. He got hurt late in the G League season with his back.
Let me see.
I remember talking
Art, you
about
think his game can develop though? What you think about him?
I think he's one of them players who are destined for a change of scenery. That's what he needs, brother. He needs a change of scenery. I think
Or
that's
Jalen Hurts-Scafino did not average. That man averaged 8 points last year in the G League.
Did he?
I'm looking at it. 8 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist.
Damn.
So, all right, what you're saying is
he only
trade
played 15
5, 6
games.
players.
Well, they only play what, 30 games in the G League?
Yeah, so he only played half of the games. He only played 15 because I think he was splitting with the Lakers, and then he was hurt.
Wow, so somebody lied to me.
Yeah, they lied to you.
The Lakers drafting is horrible.
I think we even drafting. I ain't gonna say that we super good, but I ain't gonna say we super bad.
Well, they ain't the worst in the league, but as far as a franchise like them, you would think they'd be better drafted, but no, they gotta come out of that cheese.
But like when you like some teams are in a position to trade for a position, and some teams are in a position to trade for need. And what I mean by that, like the Lakers, because our expectations of winning a title, we have superstars on the team already. We draft for need. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that don't always pan out.
Yeah, it don't.
But that's just the draft. All them don't pan out no damn way. So,
hey, Art,
people go other places and ball out. What to do?
What would you, if you could make any move with this team, just to propel us at I guess we're for sure we're in championship stock? What would you do?
It would not be a small move if I was being totally honest. The reason I keep bringing up Gabe Vincent and D'Lo money put together is for $30 million can get you a comparable player, and I will have to make that player a big. I think if we can get like Clint Capella type, but maybe a little bigger, somebody who can come in, we ain't got to worry about them being, you know what I'm saying, inconsistent defensively, offensively, and still can put the ball in the hole. Hey, I think they'll take this team to the next level. I think our guards are fine. I think if Vando and them ever come back, our wings will be fine. The only need I see is for a backup big, bro.
Has there been an update with Vando, or they're still in the dark with him?
Yeah, they say he getting a new foot right now.
You know what?
He need a whole new foot.
I actually believe that. They get on my damn nerves.
That's wild, man.
No, but I trade D'Lo for Cam Johnson and what's his name? Dorian Finney-Smith for sure.
Yeah, I do that too.
But then we just have too many players who should be playing.
Yep, some of them
That's a good thing. That's a good problem.
That is not a good problem.
Yeah, that's exactly what you need.
That is not a good problem. We are a winning team right now, and we don't have that problem. So that is not a good problem.
No, Vando.
You mean to tell me that you would rather overflow our wings, right, to the point where we get like playing 5 wings at a time? No.
What do you mean by 5 wings at a time?
Throughout the whole game, not starting, but throughout the whole game.
Man, you got to get Rui out of there too, man.
But that's my point. They ain't say Rui, so I added Rui in there.
No, I said D'Lo. D'Lo go by himself, and then you can put Gabe Vincent and Rui money together.
Yeah.
How much Cam? So 2 guards for two wings.
This house gonna go. This house gonna go. D'Lo and Shafino for Cam Johnson, and then Rui and Gabe Vincent for somebody else.
And I'm telling
Hey,
you, we're
Art.
gonna go to the
Hey,
finals.
Art. Let me read you
If
some
we get
players
them off
that's
the
making
team and get
11
some
million.
comparable pieces, we win in the chip. I'm already stepping.
Go ahead, sir.
This is players that's making $11 million. Wendell Carter, Zubac, DiVincenzo, Brandon Miller, Terrence Mann, Evan Mobley, Larry Nance, Thibault, Gabe Vincent, Kleber, Wagner, Chet Holmgren, Jared Vanderbilt, Chris Paul, Scoot, Isaac Okoro, Scotty Barnes, Reed Shepard, Mike Conley, Valanciunas, Alex Caruso, Jabari Smith, Derrick Jones, Al Horford, Royce O'Neal, TJ McConnell, Luke Kennard, and some of them making less than $11 million. And we paying Gabe Vincent $11 million.
And you couldn't trade. You couldn't ask a team to trade you straight up Gabe Vincent for none of them guys.
None of them players.
None
That's
of them
why
guys.
I named them, Art. Like that contract gonna be hard to get off of.
Man, stop talking about one of our best players.
That's correct.
Gabe Vincent. You gotta push that in the algorithm.
Can you name me the players who salaries is 30 million?
30 million. You have you want 30 million like just in the 30 millions?
Yeah.
So you got Darius Garland 36, Darius Garland 36, John Morant 36, Zion 36.
No, 30 even. I'm sorry, 30 even.
30 even. All right. So I'm gonna go 20. Because some of them like 29.9.
That's not
so
gonna be
you
a lot
got
of
Tyler
players.
Hero, Porzingis, Vessel, DeJounte Murray, Jordan Poole, Jeremy Grant, Isaac Hardenstein, Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton, Emmanuel Quickly, Julius Randle. That's it.
There ain't no bigs in that at all.
Yeah, because Julius Randle 33. He was the next up, but he was 33, so I just named him.
Art, you see, niggas ain't trying to give up no good bigs though.
But Art, would you even want to spend $30 million on a big? Like, come on.
Yeah, yes, I would because
who's a $30 million big?
Hey, if it's on an expired contract, I most definitely would. But that's probably why there's no bigs making 30 million.
Exactly.
Because of our cap situation, we can't trade. You know what I'm saying?
There's bigs making more than 30 million. Art just asked for 30 million. There's some bigs making more than that.
Hold on,
that's a weird number, Art.
It is a weird number, but because of our cap situation, the number that we trade for it almost have to be spot on. We had no
I see what he's saying.
We sent out 30 million in salary. We got to take exactly back 30 million in salary.
Yeah. I see what he's saying. Okay, now that makes sense. I see what you're saying.
So
look, I don't
talking about like trading for a player, not signing.
Right. Go ahead, Bron.
Okay.
No, I was gonna say I don't know how the money would look because I don't know what kind of contract this person is on. Well, these two people on, but I would go get a Pirtle and Davion Mitchell from the Raptors.
I'll do that.
I don't know what kind of contract Pirtle is on.
Pirtle is making 19.5.
Yeah, like 20 M's. Like
he's making 19.5 for the next 3 years.
Oh yeah, I'll go get him.
And I would put Davion Mitchell because I like his defense.
Mitchell is making.
Can't be much.
He ain't even making
10
10
million. How tall is
million.
Davion Mitchell, Bron?
Might be 6 foot even.
I would like 6'2".
But he actually played defense for real though.
He a guard, okay.
Serious defense, Art.
Yeah, he's making
he
6'2"
for real.
He's making $6 million a year.
See, that's
So
See what I'm
that's
saying?
only 26 Bonner. You got to add another player.
Scafino.
Scafino.
Hey, because how the contract is, we got to send out more cheese than we take back.
No, we can't. Yes, you're right. Because I was gonna say it the other way, but it's both the same. We can't send out more money, and we can't. So that way, we can't take back more money. So it's the same thing.
Okay.
Correct. That CBA is hurting us right now.
Yeah. Well, I cut somebody too. I ain't gonna lie.
But that don't free up no money if you cut somebody.
That don't free up no money. Any add more money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
No,
Rob
I'm sorry.
Pelinka did not prepare for the CBA. I'm sorry, he did not. That's why he should be fired. He did not prepare for the CBA.
But everybody's saying that CBA is trash, and they finna do another one.
It is
Yeah,
trash.
but that's gonna be in like 5
Vando
years. So what's your
Trade
take
Vando
for now?
Pete, D-Lo.
We can't trade hurt players. Ain't nobody can take nobody hurt.
Man, dog.
You can't trade trash players either.
Yeah, so that means
that's the thing we trying to get off the team.
Unless somebody really needs a point guard in D-Lo, and they just somehow be like, okay, give us D-Lo, and they have to throw Gabe Vincent to make salaries match or something like that. Other than that, bro, I don't see the Lakers really making no trades this year because nobody else is really tradable for real.
I've been saying that since the season started.
That's not.
But didn't the Nets want to trade with him though?
Why you
If
say
I'm
that's
not
not
mistaken.
true?
It's not that people are not tradable. The guys that are tradable, they're not going to trade them.
No,
I think if the Lakers could get off of D-Lo, they would have.
Yeah, I think if somebody wanted Gabe Vincent,
what are you willing to do to get off of D-Lo? That's the question.
But see,
you got to attach that first round pick.
They don't. But see,
I think it's different now. He's an expiring contract. You attach a second, maybe somebody takes it this year.
But he's too good to be in that conversation, so to speak.
Yeah.
Though that is reserved for like the really, really bad players where you can where you have that maneuverability in your roster to get rid of somebody, like you cutting them off your team because they just, you know what, ain't doing what they supposed to do. You can't do that with somebody that's making $18 million.
Yeah, and again, it's a business. At the end of the day, you got to think about it. D-Lo has an agent, and no telling who else represents, who that agent represents. Like, it's more to it than like we actually see behind the scenes. It's a lot more to it. You don't want to disrespect that client because it limits your ability with his other clients. So it's a lot. It's not just what we see on the surface level sometimes.
Agreed. But yeah, that's why I think we stuck, man. We stuck like a duck, man. But,
hey, Michael Marlin, you watched the Heat when the Martin twins was there, right?
Yeah. What's up?
Who better, Gabe Vincent or the Martin twins?
The Martin twins.
Or
wait, today or what are you asking? Today or in the time?
Come on, y'all.
Or how are both of them making less than Gabe Vincent?
Because the Lakers paid Gabe Vincent.
That means they overpaid for him.
Yeah.
From my memory, who was in Miami? Caleb.
Both of them was in Miami.
Both of them was on the
Caleb
team.
And Cody.
It seemed like they all had the same kind of story. They all got
in the playoffs, but during the regular season, the brothers were hooping more.
Okay. I just remember them from getting hot in the same damn playoff run, and then one of them when they got money somewhere else, and then another one is still in Miami.
Yeah, I believe so, right?
Yeah, one of them is still in Miami.
Okay. Isn't it Caleb?
Yeah.
Yeah, because no, Caleb is in Philly, or Caleb is in Philly.
Philly, that's where I see it at. Okay, because he got a lot of tickets while nobody playing. But,
yeah, he averaging 11 a game.
That's more than Gabe Vincent.
What do Gabe Vincent average?
Like
1.9.
1.9.
What happened?
This nigga average a point a game. I'm finna go.
1 point? You said 1 point? What?
Oh, that note.
He averaged 2.9, man. He averaged 2.9.
Oh, okay.
That's even worse. Hey.
Oh, 27% shooting, Art. How you average 3 points on 27% shooting? That don't even make sense.
Damn, man, we can't even do nothing with them, bro. That part is depressing. But when you down all the way at the bottom, the only way is up. So hopefully he get a little bit better so he's not a total disaster. I think Taylor's gonna take all his minutes. But man, today was a great stream, y'all. I definitely appreciate it, man. I will see y'all tomorrow for my first in-season cup tournament, man. Devon, I appreciate you for your super chat today. Jay Renrick, Michael Marlin, I appreciate you guys, bro. And everybody in the chat for making the chat live as well. And Dolph, Mike, Bonner, Zoe, DJ Killer, even though your mic was messed up, I appreciate y'all for coming on the panel today. It was a great discussion, man. And we out this piece, man. Peace out, y'all. I'm gone.
Basketball isn't easy. All my life, I've been striving to make myself better. It's a full-time commitment.